Yeah, buddy.
Radio Gaga.
We are wild at the fair.
There we go,
Somebody's
baby.
having a memory.
Wild about the fair is the theme this year. I'm excited.
That's been 74 years.
My life is everything. My
Yes.
life is a memory.
We finally got a beautiful day, guys.
Yeah.
My
This is
life is a
amazing.
memory.
The setup is incredible by my team here, Manny. What do you think?
Bro, you're looking
Eh?
sexy every day.
You
with
like
those-
Yeah,
it?
he
You
does.
like
Look at
it?
the
I got-
hat.
Those glasses are looking so
Thank
good
you,
on
bro.
you.
Thank you. Know, they call me Little Manny in Coral Gables.
No!
They do. They
No
do.
puede ser,
I
no
want to
puede ser.
introduce everybody here to the fair again. In the 74th year, is it?
74
incredible.
years.
74.
It's crazy.
Yeah, look
Eddie,
at-
you look so good.
Eddie's
for,
got
what,
new glasses
100?
too.
You know, hey, I can't. I have a lot of fair food. It preserves
Yes.
me. It's keep giving me energy, so I'm good to go.
Yes, this is
74.
Eddie Cora, the CEO and president of the fair. Thank you, sir, for having us.
I love having you guys.
We,
here.
Amazing.
we love all Coras.
Yeah.
I'm a Cora. You know me. I'm a Cora guy. I love
Yeah.
all Cora family.
Really, I didn't know that.
Ah, oh, we have.
But the fair-
This is family, bro.
We
This
all-
is
Family?
Dicky, Adriana, the whole
Oh,
Cora family.
God,
Come
I
on.
miss Dicky.
I
I
know,
miss.
bro.
Oh
He's
my
the
God, I
best.
miss Dicky.
He's
Yeah,
the best.
Adriana, that's my girl.
No, that's my boss. That's my
Really?
That's my boss.
Oh my
My
God, I love-
non-profit boss.
Yeah.
My
I love
non-profit
her.
boss.
You
Liga
know-
contra el cáncer.
I have known that lady. I'm gonna turn 60.
Oh, your life.
But she's your family, no?
So when we moved down
Time
here,
parentado,
when
yes.
we moved here in '79, first people I met, was my dad's side of the family, and I've loved her ever since. That is such a special woman.
Well, not to cut off Kiko, but
No.
going on with that, at the end of the day, not only is the fair a special place for me, but it's also because we do the whole telethon every year for
For
La
La
Liga.
Liga contra Cáncer.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So this has been home for us for many, many,
Our
many years.
Our childhood, man. This is
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
I
that's-
was born. I've been coming here.
Among many of the things we do, other than the fair, that's that legacy
Yes.
fair
Yes,
family
sir.
event
Yeah.
Yes,
that
sir.
we protect, and we want to make sure everything's ready for them, just like we do for everybody that comes out to the fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It is awesome, and today's an awesome day. I know the last couple of days have been a little bit of rain, and you can never come to the fair when it's
Hey,
raining.
we don't use that language on the fair.
No!
We don't use it.
No,
Today,
that's a four-letter
That's a
word on the
Four-letter
fairground.
word.
today couldn't be more perfect.
Beep.
Even Eddie's got like a little sweater on because you're a little chilly.
Well, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit sick after Calle Ocho
But
Festival.
why are you here then?
After Calle Ocho Festival, it was
Okay, hold on,
raining
I'm
all
moving
day.
over a little bit.
Pero
I'm downwind here. There's a problem.
listen, talking about the fair, right? I've seen a lot of the old videos
What's up
when
with
like
those
ABC or NBC
Yeah,
was
Gucci
here,
cars.
the old commercials. And I saw that on my feed this week, and I'm like, man, it looks so nice, like, nostalgic. How did the fair begin? Give me the story of the origins of the fair.
Yeah.
The fair, it's actually pretty cool because we started in 1952 as a 4-H fair. Remember, everything past 17th Avenue was farmland.
Yes.
There was no Shenandoah. There was no Coral Gables. Well, there was Coral Gables, but it wasn't.
Huechete?
Huechete was a future dream.
For real?
Huechete?
So this was empty here.
Caballo
This was-
Huechete,
this was-
papi.
This was farmland. Frankie's Pizza was built in a tomato field.
Wow.
Wow.
right.
Wow.
That's why they have
that's
good
a
sauce.
fun fact.
We got to get with.
Is that
with
real?
Miami,
Is that
we got to
real?
get with Miami Stadium. Let's get with Abel and let him know. He'll bring it up for you.
No way.
But
I didn't know that.
in 1952, we started as a 4-H fair in this place in an army base called Camp Tequesta. And there was nothing out here. There was really nothing out here. And then a few years later, we had to move. They built the Palmetto. And then the owners of the land wanted to build something called Dadeland
What's
What
that?
is that?
in the middle
How
of a
dare
campo.
they? How dare they?
I still believe the fair would have done better there than Dadeland, but my wife disagrees. So we are here. But we grew from a 4-H fair, 4,000 people, kids bringing their animals, their vegetables, their plants, basically to have a competition.
Yes.
And we grew that. We moved from there to, this is our second stint in this area that's known as Westchester, or what used to be Tamiami Airport.
Miami, yeah.
Where Carlos Finley Elementary was, we were there for like 5 years.
That was
In-
when it originated.
In the late 50s.
Got you.
Then we moved over to K-Land, which everybody knows is K-Land now. And when they built the highway behind K-Land,
Not everybody knows what K-Land
What the hell
is.
is K-Land?
Kendall
Yeah,
and
explain.
99.
That's what I'm
K-Land.
saying,
How
right,
do you
bro?
know Westchester and not know K-Land?
Bueno, pero I do, but not these
Was that
knuckleheads don't know
Kendall?
what the hell K-Land
I know,
is.
sheltered lives, I understand.
Yeah.
Kendall Drive in 99th,
There you
Kendall
go.
Boys and Girls Club, K-Land.
K-Land.
We
Wow.
were there for many years, and then in 72 we came here, and basically they gave us a plot of land that used to be an airport. There was one building standing on this property, and it's the white one that you can't see from here, but it's right behind us. The only thing that was here. So one of the things that we are proudest of, you see all this thing, all the Miami building up, And
Yeah.
it's always, can you help us with infrastructure? Can you help us with utilities? Okay, everything you see out here, this was a grass field. 87 acres of Bahia grass. Everything you see out here was built by us with private dollars, no taxpayer dollars. To this day, we receive no taxpayer dollars.
Really?
So, like I tell people,
Let's be
we only
clear.
eat, we only
It's
eat
like
what
the
we kill.
airport, no tax dollars.
I was unaware.
Right.
Yeah.
We really only eat what we kill here. You know, that kind of thing. So, the more people that come through the gates, the more money we can raise for our mission, which is giving back to the kids
I love
and
that.
supporting agriculture. So that's why it's so important to get people through the gates. It's not because we're greedy.
incredible.
It's because 305 takes care of 305. And
Yeah.
that's what the fair is. The fair is, we were 305 before there was a 305.
Before the 305.
Yes.
Talking about agriculture, some of the most like impressive exhibitions is the animals,
Oh.
right? The cows, the little pig races. Talk to us about that. What year did that incorporate?
We've always been an ag fair, so we've had the animals since 52.
Okay.
And everything here was built around that. So it's not like what came first. The animals and
The
the
animals.
plants came first. This section over to our left all came first. Everything else built around it. So we're really proud to say that we have the only real ag show, for students in the county. We bring, and now the first weekend we have our market sale where the kids raise animals and they're sold at auction. And they're sent back. They come back to you in white paper.
Damn.
Not to my pig roast though. They go to other families.
No.
Let's say if you could buy a pig at the auction, it comes back to you in a cooler, and there you go. Okay,
No
Cachina.
way.
Oh yeah.
Really?
You just
Wow.
got
I
it
was
at
joking.
auction.
I didn't want to eat the pigs.
No,
At
no,
this
no.
auction
You know
year?
what?
Here's the thing.
You can eat
These
the pigs from the fair.
not those, but these are the students these are agricultural students. This is an
That's awesome.
agribusiness program.
I love that.
So they come out, they raise it knowing they want to be vets, they want to be vet techs, they want to be ranchers,
Yeah.
they want to be farmers. These are the kids that come and do that here and realize, hey, this is my project.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my animal, but I got to eat too. Here
But
you
question.
Yeah.
Do those kids fly into town or come to town when the fair is available, or you're talking about local kids are
go. I'm
doing
talking kids from Ferguson, from
No
Morella,
way.
from Turner Tech. This is Miami kids. For that auction, this is Miami kids, the Miami FFA, 4-H, the programs in the schools. It is all Miami kids. This year we had 30 animals that came for the market auction, and the pride on those kids' face when they're showing it off to the buyers. I mean, they've gone through showmanships, and we got a grand champion and this and that, but at the end of the day, they're showing off their animal to a buyer, and they're learning that is the business part of what they're doing. And they're learning it at 16 years old.
I feel like I've underestimated the agriculture community in Miami dramatically with this information.
You guys remember, agriculture is the number 2 driver of the economy in Miami-Dade County. Tourism number 1, agriculture number 2.
Yes.
When we talk about farm to table, let's not joke around about Publix or Sedano's. They're great stores for us, but it's not getting your stuff from Peru or Mexico. We have the Redlands right here, which grows
100%.
so much tropical fruit
In our backyard.
and so many things that if you can't find it in Homestead, you can find it in Florida. So when you go to Publix or Sedano, look for the Fresh from Florida label, and
Love
you
that.
are looking at farm to table.
Which also, at the end of the day, you can also go to the Redlands and buy all that bunch of
You
stuff.
absolutely can. I mean,
know
why
what I'm
not?
saying?
Why not go meet the farmer?
I mean,
They'd love
that's
to
a
do it.
fabulous day. I mean, you go and you spend the day over there buying. But I want to take you back on something you just said right now with the kids. I remember always entering when I was in junior high, and that wasn't that too long ago. But when I was in junior high,
Manny looks good. Manny looks good for
in
his
the
age.
sense that I used to do all my stuff and enter it for the fair.
Absolutely.
And the fact that we would all be like, sitting on the edge of our seats to see who was going to get the ribbon. You got, red, you got a first place, second place, third place, and you get a credit. You either got a pass for a day or something at the fair. That was in my time when I went to West Miami. Shout out to West Miami Junior High. Yes.
West
But, sir,
Miami
the real answer is, did you ever win?
I don't know.
Define winning.
I don't remember.
Because
I
I have a same story, and I would always get super upset that I didn't win here. And I never had a little art displayed here. And you walk through that little showroom and you see all the art display. You feel
Yeah.
happy for them.
Take
But,
a wild guess how many student projects we have this year.
I say over 1,000.
1,500.
Over
no,
1,000.
man, no.
1,500.
1,500.
1,000.
1,000. I'm gonna say.
What am I going to do with the other 50,000 square feet?
That's what I'm gonna say. 60,000.
No?
Not bad. 45,000
Okay.
student exhibits.
All right.
By
No
far
way.
the largest student exhibit of any fair in North
That
America.
is incredible.
Under air conditioning, by the way. Now, I
Under-
noticed.
oh,
Under air, which is huge
Very
for me.
important in Miami.
Huge
Yes.
for me. You know what I want to talk to
But
you
wait,
about?
wait.
Go ahead.
Where or how do you get these exhibits? Is there
Where the
like a
schools.
participation from all the schools in South Florida?
Yeah, we've always had a very good partnership with first the public school system, but also private schools, charter schools, and what they do is they literally combined our projects with their curriculum. So what they're able to do is they start in first semester, in August, and they start building their projects. I remember when I was a kid, we built those balsa wood bridges, and we
Oh,
yes.
remember?
brother,
Yeah, see how much weight.
please.
By the way, the reason I'm not an engineer today,
But at that time was not.
it broke quickly.
Bro, that was such a mission. Everybody would
Oh
have
my
to
God.
run to what was that place? Not Hobby Lobby. Before it was in
no,
Coral Way
No, or the one
In
one
front of
there on,
Flagami.
on Northwest 7th and 57th.
to do the
Ese.
damn bridge.
Yes, the balsa wood
Qué
and the glue.
complicación
And
hacer
the
los
glue, with
bridges.
the
esos.
glue.
And the pins.
A mí se me partía el bridge
Hey,
ese
and
completamente.
the last
Bringing
thing,
it in.
regarding the kids, do they still get the little wheels in school? The little coupon
Not the
wheels?
not the wheels. What we do is when you guys see the ribbons, those are are cash prizes. We cut about 15,000 checks. They're $4, $8. They can go up to 2,000. But we'll actually give out almost $400,000 or $500,000 a
Don't
year.
some people have
in just
entrances too?
prizes.
Entrances?
Then on top of that, to all the schools,
Right.
we send free tickets for
That's what I
all
was-
the
yeah,
schools.
I was gonna say
We
that.
sent out 363,000
Wow.
tickets to the students in Miami-Dade County,
Wow.
and every ticket had two coupons for the parents.
It's safe to say that the fair is the heartbeat of the community. Bro.
It really is, man. It's like a family environment where you come to create. You have like the core memories. You remember coming down here with your parents, with your sister,
Parents!
with your friends, with your girlfriend when you're a teenager, et cetera,
I'm
et
gonna-
cetera,
I-
et cetera.
I'm gonna-
your
listen.
first dates.
I'm going to go out there to all those damn Miami family fans. And I'm going to say something. I'm going to go back. I was having lunch today with my boys from old school.
He has a group of lunch boys now.
and
Kiko.
we were-
What?
No, that's my group. No, and I'm
Are they called the Money Boys?
No, but
Oh.
we're coming after you. We just came up with a skit today, by the way.
Hey,
yeah.
hey, listen.
No, but don't worry about it. I'll have that later.
You don't
later,
want to
later.
do that.
No,
You don't
no.
wanna do that.
Uh-oh.
No,
Uh-oh.
va pa' piso,
Social
va pa'
media
piso.
suicide. Don't fuck with the Lunch Boys.
Eddie,
I
I
mean,
remember we used to come here, and I used to do with, I thought that was 96X.
Oh.
Okay? 96X.
What is that?
We're going
Yes.
back. Yeah. No,
Is that like a
no.
workout? Is that a workout?
No, but I'm going to go a little further. And then that became Power 96, and then after that it became I-95 with Cox on the radio.
By the way,
Oh, my
this is
God.
before the 10-digit dial.
Yeah,
Yes.
he-
Wow.
wow.
Just so you know.
He
That's
just dated himself.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
listen, I don't care. I'll tell you how dead I am. That's the time that I used to be. You know who we came to see here? I used to come. Stevie B, brother,
No.
with Spring Love. Spring Love.
I remember. That was back when the
Come
stadium, the
back
football
to-
Wait, so
stadium.
there was
Yes,
there was
sir.
concerts here before?
Well,
What?
The
They still
football
have some.
Brother.
Here's
This
how.
was truly freestyle. This was with I-95, my brother.
Brother, let me
Give us the history.
The history of this fairgrounds is great because, and when I was in high school playing football, we used to play in Tamiami Stadium,
Yeah.
and Tamiami Stadium was right there by the old stadium bathroom.
The
where
old
Kitty
Colts.
Land-
The old Colts.
the Kitty Land, where Kitty Land is right now, used to be a football stadium. And years ago, back in the 90s, FIU wanted a football stadium. And the county, the schools needed a better stadium for the high schools to
Play
play
high school
football.
games.
So the fair decided we paid to move that stadium to put it where it is right now. FIU Stadium was put there by the fair.
Oh, wow.
And paid for by the fair.
Really?
Most of Tamiami Park was rebuilt by the fair. Our commitment to this community, especially Westchester, but the entire county,
Yeah.
is strong and is deep because if somebody can benefit, one of the students can benefit year-round. We built the 4 baseball fields that are on the northwest corner. We built the area for the soccer, the parking, the lighting, moved the stadium, and basically gave it to Tamiami Park and said, here you go. Thanks for being a good partner, because the partnership we have with the park is phenomenal.
So
Yeah.
the fair's like daddy to this area.
Brother, listen, Eddie, you're like a local legend.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
Yeah, but I still can't get a hot dog. I can't get a hot dog named after the fair at
af-
Arbetters. Go figure that one.
after
No,
what?
Oh.
Hey, we're doing
Kiko,
that right now.
Kiko.
Kiko,
I'll handle that.
Kiko,
You know?
make the
I'll
petition.
talk to David. I'll talk to David.
I want to turn the Mo into a fair dog.
Let's go.
Come on,
like it.
David.
I
make
tried the
some
Mendoza
love.
dog the other day. It was all right.
It was
By the way,
okay.
you know
I mean,
what?
come on, hey, the guy. Okay, he did one thing one year.
Right,
We're
right,
in
right.
74.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now.
And put it for 74.
Oh,
And
we're
put it for
I'm gonna tell you
$7.
right now what we're gonna do. We're gonna start a petition right here in damn Miami.
Yes.
I want everybody in damn Miami to comment the fact that we want our betters to name a damn hot
Let's
dog.
go.
I want a mo. I want a mustard onion. A mo called the fair dog.
And
Eddie,
what,
I
does
got
that entail? Mustard onion?
And a
Yeah,
hot
that's the
dog.
typical one that
How
you see in the
difficult
pictures.
is that?
No, I
Yeah.
don't have no issues. I like mustard onion.
Mustard
No, but
onion?
that's like the tradition. Look at the picture right there. Look over there.
relish.
Look,
Yeah.
look.
No relish. No relish. No. I'm not a pickle guy. I know you guys like pickles.
Kiko likes pickles. I do not.
I'm a relish guy.
Listen,
I'm a
can I,
relish
can I, before we move on, who came up with the pig races? Because I know that's the most
Oh
popular.
no,
thing.
that's been going on for decades. We could literally have pig races at 3 a.m. and they'd be packed.
Yes.
No way.
That's
It is
me. That's
amazing.
my thing. That's my stuff.
It is amazing. Those guys, Jay and Show Me Safari have been with us for, I want to say, 30 years, if not more. I've watched these kids
Can we
grow
see
up,
one?
It's always packed.
and it's but the nicest family. I mean, just good, wholesome people out of Missouri. They come here. They care about the fans. They care about the guests that come here. They care about their animals, and it is a blast.
It's perfect because it's next to the petting zoo that my kids love.
His petting zoo,
Yeah.
and right next to the barn. By the way, we do not auction those petting zoo animals off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you were able to have Kiko
No.
there
Yeah.
waiting for that.
Is there any way I can ride a pony, or is there a weight limit?
There is a definitely
The question's
a
for Eddie,
weight
it's not for you.
limit.
Okay, I need.
Definitely
Do
a
you
weight
have a
limit.
mirror at your house?
Yes.
Okay, go look at it and come back and answer that
There's
question.
kids around
Oye,
here.
pero, oye, Eddie está tirando
No,
duro.
Eddie's always afilado. He's always afilado.
No, but they're amazing. They're
I grew up
amazing.
in Miami, dude.
Oh.
Please.
You have to be.
This is a Westchester thing.
I-
But
I-
listen,
go ahead.
so people
Aquí si
understand.
no tiramos, nos tiran and we're down.
So people understand. You guys operate all of the fair, the whole
Yeah.
grounds, all the grounds. What is it
Yeah,
called?
we
The fair?
operate 12 months out of the year. We are, so you guys know, the fair is just a nonprofit. We're not part of the county. We're a nonprofit. I happen to be the president of the nonprofit. I have the greatest people I work with year round. So we manage the fairgrounds. We maintain the fairgrounds year round. Again, no cost to the taxpayer at all. To our left is a hurricane evacuation shelter
Yes,
that
sir.
is at the ready, 24/7.
It's been
360.
used many times.
Oh no! The
Many
year
times.
the year of the pandemic where we weren't able to have a fair,
Wow,
we were
true.
set up just like this.
Yeah.
We cleaned this out in 10 days, and a field hospital set up right there. Luckily,
Wow.
thank God, nobody had
Never
to go into the
used, yeah.
hospital. But we have to keep that building ready all the time. So we pay for all the maintenance, and then all the other shows that happen here, Cuba Nostalgia, the gun show, the Orchid
Yeah.
show, all these concerts that happen contract through us.
The Kiwanis Gala. as
The
well?
Kiwani Gala was here. I was so happy to have them. That another good nonprofit in this community that does a lot of good. Sorry for what happened on their Cayocho because they can't make it up.
Yeah,
but
it is what it
what
is.
good people.
Don't worry, I was there.
They're very good people. That was the first time I ever went to
Yeah.
Cayocho.
It was very
And
wow.
all of them were very, very, very welcoming.
Sheltered life.
Yeah.
Sheltered
Yeah,
life.
he
Shelter.
does. Eddie, talk to me about the theme. Every year it's different. This year it's Wild About the Fair. Explain to us about how that came about and what it really takes planning-wise to get something like this going.
I mean, again, I got to shout out to the staff I work with. They're super creative, and they had this wild about the theme, and they were playing around with it. But the idea is we're an agricultural fair. So how do we incorporate that without throwing a cow or agriculture out there? So they twisted it around to Wild About the Fair.
Right here.
And if you guys walk around,
Some of
you'll
the boxes
see
go
you'll see the animatronic animals around the fairgrounds.
Oh, nice.
And we always try to theme something that, one, we can work with the schools for the student exhibits, a little bit more creativity. And two gives us a little help in the marketing, makes it, we try to keep the tradition of the fair.
Yeah.
The theme, like Wild About the Fair, allows us to play with it and be fresh with a very traditional event.
Right.
So I got to, it's all to our staff that's so creative and able to think of these things. Next year, it's going to be pretty simple. If we're 74 this year, we are
75.
75th.
Very
Big
good
year.
answer. Good answer.
Big year.
Diamond Jubilee next year,
I love it.
and so it'll be an easy one. But yeah, that's how we come up with a theme, and it takes.
Mira, a ver, the Queen did a good jubilee, so let's see what we do here.
It takes
She
about-
brought Queen, by the way.
they were knighted. They were knighted.
know, that's what I'm
Sir
saying.
Brian May.
All I want to tell you is there's rumors that Journey may get together.
Journey
May get together.
And by the way,
I don't want to put pressure, but I
we-
think you should try and work on Journey.
Can we talk
Eddie,
about my
wait,
favorite?
sorry. I was gonna ask. So obviously, the community comes out here a lot every year. For those of us that maybe think, oh, it's the fair again, what is it new that you have this year at the fair? Because I know you guys are always changing things up. I heard you have some new rides, some new shows.
We have 2 new rides. Real excited because the rides just came off the boat from Italy.
Oh, wow. They really do come from Italy?
These 2 came from Italy. They showed up at the port. They came in. The manufacturer came in and set it up. With the rides here, rides cannot open, by the way, until they get blessed by the state inspectors. Yeah. And they're here all 21 days walking around. If they hear
Which is important to know. Yes, sir.
Shut it down immediately and fix it.
They inspect them daily?
Daily.
Wow.
They have to, bro. They
Daily.
have to.
Absolutely. Safety's number
That
one.
makes me feel safe.
But we got Pegasus, and unlike the theme parks that can build footers into the grounds, these are mobile. So you got to figure out a way to flip people around within 30, 40 feet. So the Pegasus will literally flip you in every direction, up, down, sideways, around, upside down, all at the same time.
Bomidera.
Okay, pro tip.
Bomidera.
Eat second.
Yeah.
Ride first.
Be
If
freaking
not,
yakking.
I can clean the ground, I can clean
Yeah.
the deck, I can clean the car. I can't clean your shirt. You're
Oh
gonna
my
have to
God.
go buy a souvenir shirt.
That's
Which I don't mind.
You have the store right in front of it.
Right,
Right.
right. What a coincidence.
That's
And
the
then
one that
we
sells the
Then
most.
we have the best one, Super Miami, which is more of a
Super
G-force
Miami.
ride. And I'm loving that it's gonna rep Miami nationwide. When they leave
Wow.
here, they go from here, they go all the way to Canada. They're
Oh, I
gonna
love
see
that.
Super Miami everywhere.
I love it.
The other thing is foods. We have 37 new foods.
That's my
Well,
department.
that's what I was going to tell you right now before Eddie said that. Apart from the rides, I hate to say it, but there's a lot of people just come for the food.
Look, for
Yes.
instance,
Well,
we have
we're
Crazy
an
Toton.
87 acre food court.
like you just said something a little while
Check it
ago,
out.
Eddie, number one. Parents would come over here. My parents would just come for the fact of just for the
Yeah.
fun of the cob,
Yeah.
the experience of
It's a
just
great
eating out here.
experience.
This is a place to pass el tiempo. You can come here on Saturday, on Sunday, any age. You're gonna have a great time. You're
It
gonna
is
have a good time.
the most half of the people that come here come literally just to eat.
Yeah.
It is lunch, it's dinner.
Yeah, that's me.
We are, like I said, we're an 87 acre food court.
Yeah.
We have 150 food joints, and you can have everything. It's no
Wow.
longer just fair food. Again, the team has done a great job diversifying this place. This year we have, obviously Monster Toton.
The frog legs. You told
We
me?
have
Oh.
frog legs.
Have you tried frog legs, sir?
I have.
They're good.
I love them.
They're good.
We have Crazy
Yeah?
Toton here, like you
Crazy
said.
Toton.
Okay,
One
shout
thing,
out to
the
them.
whole Dubai chocolate,
Oh,
the Dubai
that's
strawberries.
where we gotta
vodka.
go there.
This year we got it with
awesome,
white chocolate. We've
Wow.
got, we brought back a really nice Mexican
El
place.
chocolate de Dubai.
We
is
have the
spectacular.
deep fried watermelon.
Yeah, that's.
Do you guys
And-
still? Whatever happened to that donut? It was like a burger
The,
donut.
no, the burger donut is still over here by the crazy by the Crazy Mouse in the front.
That's for Krispy Kreme? No.
Yeah, it's I don't know if it's a crispy. They do still have
A burger donut, yeah.
a donut burger.
I want to try that watermelon that's fried.
the
That's
deep
crazy.
fried watermelon, and
That's
then cheese curds and poutine.
I need the cheese stick, too.
Poutine.
The
Poutine.
giant cheese stick.
And that doesn't have to be beeped.
I'm excited, man. I'm
Okay,
excited.
it's
Eddie.
poutine.
Poutine.
Yeah, it's- the
what-
food,
what-
the
you-
food here,
you
you
gotta
can
let
eat
us-
21 days and never eat the same thing
Right,
twice.
right.
What do we have in these boxes here?
These boxes are little surprises.
Little swag.
It's a little
Are we
swag.
gonna unbox? Are they all the same?
You
or
can
no?
open it up.
Let me unbox it here. We
You
got
got look at your swag. You got your little bucket hat.
Little hat.
I'm not sure it'll fit you, but you got your souvenir cup.
No, this. Let me
You
see.
got your animal,
Un león.
and then the animal
This'll-
cookie,
Oh.
this'll fit Kiko.
Some glasses.
and
This
your
is all
shirt.
mine, by the way, and a nice shirt. Manny, don't be taking my stuff, bro.
And
This is a constant
Puropedia.
fight with him.
Puropedia.
Portopedia.
By the way-
now he's using my line.
by the way, that souvenir cup, that is a staple here at
Yes,
our
it
youth
is,
fair.
it is.
It is.
And we, $4
This is-
refills on
this
all the
is
cups.
fair.
By the
You
way, I
can
need
bring
a
back a
refill.
cup from any year, and we will honor the refill. Bring a cup
That's
from the
awesome.
1998.
That is awesome. That's awesome.
We'll refill it. So, yep.
Wow. That's amazing. So the fair runs to what day again?
April 5th, it's Easter Sunday.
And this weekend, anything special that we should know about or talk about,
The-
event-wise or show-wise?
Show-wise, we have honestly the great Queen tribute band. Coming after that one, after the weekend, is going to be the Rat Pack tribute. We have the Sea Lion show, which is always fun.
There's
That
a rap
sea-
pack. There's a rap pack.
Next on Monday, Tuesday.
Damn.
Hey, spring break starts next week. We got to entertain them right.
That's right.
Sure.
We got to teach these kids where that music came from. The Rat Pack.
the rap pack, bro.
And then we got the Sea Lion show, and always the circus and the ice show that every year is a fan favorite. And the biggest thing is all this entertainment is free with the ticket. You're not paying another dime for entertainment to come in here. You're going to get all these shows for free. Then you got, obviously, the great food.
How much is the entrance right now?
Right now, full price ticket is $18. If you pay $18, there's not much I can do for you because we have 105 discounts. You know, at worst, go to Sedano's, and it's the best deal in town on rides and admission tickets.
What do I do with my wholesome bags that I had? What do I do with those?
Remember the wholesome bags?
I'll bring them in. I'll bring them in, and I'll give you a discount we have now.
If you
got wholesome bags or the old Pepsi cans, and by the way, Pepsi's still our partner to this day.
That's great.
So if you got those old Pepsi cans, I'll figure out a way to get
That's loyalty,
you
brother.
One more question for you. So many years. What keeps you going, Ed?
Actually, the families.
Yeah,
you know, the reality is you sit at that front and you watch the generations. You watch abuela coming in con los nietos and the parents, and they're just passing on those memories, building the memories. You do it because of the community. You don't do it for us. You know, I always say rep the brand, but this is about 305. It's walk around here. What other event crosses every socioeconomic address, zip code?
Nothing.
Everybody's here together having a great
Puts
time.
everybody together.
And that's what it's about. That's
common
what
denominator.
Really
Yep.
Listen, and
that's it.
And before you go, just to highlight that you talked about repping the brand. You are repping the ADIM brand right now, aren't you?
I know. It's you know, for you guys, I have an exception. I rarely wear other brands.
I know.
But ours, because I'm very proud of it. But you know what? What you guys do for our community,
thank you, brother,
is really. I'm in awe of what you guys have built and how you're doing. You're doing it for the community. You guys are having fun, and it's great for you guys and your team behind the cameras. But a mí
me tienen trabajando.
Yeah, bro.
Bueno, a fin.
Manny's got to work.
You know?
Manny was pulled out of retirement.
Bro,
but no, I appreciate you guys being here and helping.
We appreciate having you here.
When we heard that we had the opportunity to be in the fair, we were all excited.
Yeah.
Because the fair represents to all of us, everybody here, at whatever age, whatever it is, you know, memories, as you said, a tradition and continuation.
Yes.
Because I think it's important for us and everybody to bring their kids out here.
Yeah.
And every good state and every good community has a state fair.
It's a core memory, man. It's a core memory.
Absolutely.
For me, the Dade County Youth Fair, like I told you a little while ago, before getting here, I was at lunch with all friends of mine, and I took them down memory lane. We're all talking about the sense of, like, what does a fair mean to you? Everybody had a moment. I see the Spring Love with Stevie B, brother.
Absolutely.
That goes back.
Way back. How about Chris Cross?
Brother.
Christopher Cross.
Christopher
sailing
Cross,
away.
Bro, sailing away.
Here, that's how far back I go.
That is such a melancholic song right now. You know, sailing. Yes. I mean, come on.
Do you even know what he's
bro,
talking
that
about?
guy doesn't know
no idea.
He's got the most confused
No.
on his face.
Listen, I feel so bad for the people that were not born in the 80s. I mean, the people that didn't experience the 80s, I feel bad for all of you.
I was born in the 80s.
Yeah, born in the 80s. Grew up in the 80s.
Grew up in the 80s. Sorry.
You know,
I grew up in the 80s.
Yeah.
But I'm still an 80s
That's
baby.
what this place is. I mean, you guys are going to talk to different people here, and you're going to see different perspectives, but you're going to hear the same message. It's all about these people.
Yeah.
It's all about people coming through the gate. What makes us get up and do it every day? It's these people. That's the one that gives you your energy. And without doing it for them, there's no need.
Do we still have the fair?
Be there. Oh, my God, yes.
That was the old time.
What's the origins of that?
That was the ultimate
that
marketing
song. I would love to know that.
In the 90s, we had a jingle. We came up with a jingle for an ad campaign. You know, simple jingle, and it was supposed to be a one-year deal. Yeah, it resonated. So you do it another year. You do it another year. You know, 10, 15 years later, us in our infinite wisdom, because we're marketing geniuses over here.
Of course.
We
Gurus.
decided not to use the jingle. And you would have sworn that the sun came up in the west. People were freaking
furious.
out. They were like, is it a different fair?
Yeah.
Where did that one go? Do you guys still have the same ride? I mean, literally freaking out. So I made it a mandate. As long as I breathe and I'm still here,
It's there.
Yeah, I'll fire me
You're
before
there.
I get rid of that.
Oh,
that
yeah,
jingle.
you had a Cracker Barrel moment.
Oh, yeah.
You had a Cracker Barrel moment where they changed the whole Cracker Barrel situation.
Oh, my God. That 1 year, I was on the board of directors back there, and we made it real clear. No. Bring that thing back. Bring that thing back.
Yeah.
That has to stay.
It's kind of like the Santa's Enchanted Forest.
Exactly.
Same thing, you know?
Exactly. And it just stays in your head.
You can't
stays in your
compare,
head.
bro.
It stays
By the
in
way,
your head.
that and
No
the
more.
that and the ice show. Ask our team about the ice show. We took away the ice show for 2 years. Again, the sun came up in the west. People freaked out. What happened? That ice show, I think we're just going to keep the ice year-round in the building. Because
I love it. No, it's not. Nobody has
But
that.
yeah,
here, man.
that jingle was a 1 year thing. It's kind of like, what happened. Why is Santa Claus the way it is? Because Coke did a 1 year ad campaign,
right.
and it took off. Same thing.
What's
That's
your
it.
favorite thing to eat before we go to eat here at the fair? You personally, the boss.
Okay.
What's your go-to here, Eddie?
Opening day.
Yes.
There is one stand here, and I won't let anybody know because they're friends on the fairgrounds. One stand I get a corn dog at every year, opening day, right after we open the gates. Right after we open the gates.
A
For
corn
me,
dog.
it's the cheese stick, just like you.
Okay, then I've got to have my gyro.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to have my gyro. And, from there, it's kind of hit and miss on the year on stuff that's going on. I'm here so many days.
Yeah.
You don't go through much, but then
you
every
gotta
night.
pace yourself.
You got to. Well, if you look at me, I didn't pace myself very well. I got to find another pace car. But other than every night, I gave it all up for Lent, so I'm being a good Catholic boy this fair, which was very poorly thought out on my part, timing wise. But my ice cream right behind me from Polar Bear,
Oh, my God,
I'm a
yes.
sucker for ice
chocolate
cream.
chip
I
and
was gonna
butter
say,
pecan,
There's something different about that polar bear.
Nothing
ice
like
cream.
butter
all
pecan,
fresh
brother.
made on the ground.
You could tell.
Really?
You could tell.
Fresh made on the
I'm gonna
ground.
hit
His
that butter
recipes.
pecan.
Yeah, they
But
have-
you can go around between all these different things. I mean, there's not a bad food joint on the fairgrounds.
No, it's
And
definitely.
I literally have had all of it, and I can say there's not a bad food joint on the fairgrounds.
No.
Good. Awesome.
So
Brother, a pleasure to have
Thank
you
you
here,
so
man.
much,
so much.
Thank you,
Mr.
Eddie.
Cora.
You're the man.
appreciate
Can,
you
can
guys.
I put my
Right.
order in now? Another lemonade and a cheese stick. All right. We're back. We're back here on set with the press, Mr. Cora and Mr. Pickle.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Let
sir.
everybody know what your name is, sir.
Philip Davis.
Philip Davis. Are you really Mr. Pickle?
Yes, sir. I think you can vouch for that now.
Yeah. As soon as I got here, Mr. Cora said, "Yo, you gotta try this guy, Mr. Pickle. Fried pickles, cheese curds, and green fries." Is this what I'm seeing right here, sir?
Pickle fries.
I've already sampled them. They're fantastic. I got my second pickle expert over there.
I love the pickles.
El Caballo, my favorite comedian. Welcome back. He's our co-host many times. Marquito, you like pickles?
Papa, a mí me encantan the pickles.
Yeah.
In my mouth, around my mouth, everywhere.
That
Okay.
escalated quickly.
Yeah, good. All right. Thank you, Marco. So listen, talk to me about where the pickle concept came from. I tried them. They come with ranch, sauces. What was the first thing that you fried that was pickle-based?
You got to start with the deep fried pickles. It's a classic. It's a classic. I'd like to think that we perfected it, and I'd hope you can vouch for that.
I did. I just sampled it shortly a little bit off camera, and we said it was sitting about 30 minutes, because obviously getting ready to record, and it's still crunchy.
Thanks, man.
Where did the obsession with pickles come from, Phil?
It was a product that my wife and I loved, and we wanted to perfect and make better.
Really, where are you guys originally from?
Toronto, Canada.
Is there like a pickle craze that we don't know about in Toronto, or it's just something that you came up in your head?
I think it's around the world. I don't know what your Instagram feed looks like, but mine's filled with pickles.
It's true.
Can I make an embarrassing confession?
Yes.
Till about 3 years ago, I had no idea that a pickle was a dilled cucumber.
No way.
Swear to God, I thought it was its own thing.
No.
What did you think it was? You have to elaborate.
You and Eddie with a sheltered life. What's this?
Hey, hold up. I know who Stevie B is.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. I'll give
And
you
Christopher Cross, too.
that. But I mean,
Look, this is the cheese curd with the syrup.
where did you think pickles came from?
I swear, I thought it was like its own vegetable. Told you it was embarrassing.
I'm not even sure how to go with that. But that dumb question for you.
Yes, sir.
Why Miami?
Why Miami?
Why
for what?
Miami? Why Miami this year coming down from Toronto? We're honored to have you down here.
Why not Miami? Have you seen Toronto right now?
That's true.
Good point.
Way nicer weather
okay,
down
good point.
here.
Good point. I'm with you,
Way
I'm with you.
nicer weather down here.
You had a foot of snow. We have a foot of sunshine.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I think that he's onto something, though. I'm not sure there's a lot of pickle
Nothing, bro. We were just telling them that
places.
even like a little pickle spot to come get some good fried food and, and indulge a little bit. Obviously, it's not greasy, but it's not like healthy food. But the quality of the ingredients are there. The pickle is a real pickle. The fries are crispy. Your cheese curd. This is your first year here at the fair?
Yes, sir.
So you and the wife, you team up and you say, we're going to go down to Miami and we want to do a fair. What's the mentality on that?
We were actually fortunate. We got a lot of friends that participate at this event, and they've been telling us for years, we got to come, we got to come. We've been trying to get in, and fortunately
get
Eddie
in? He
this
didn't let
year
you in?
said yes.
Eddie, you got a waiting list?
And the opportunity came up, and we said, of course, we got to do it.
Is it like a yes off the bat? Eddie, how does it work to get or to be a vendor here?
It's actually, you put in an application. We do vet and see. We look at we try to find the stand, look at it in operation. We try to get the best of the best operators, and then we try to get a good diversified mix of food. So obviously, cheese curds is something we have not had here. I'm going to say since early 2000s, and we've been trying to get them back.
Do you taste test it?
Oh, it looks like I did, but no. Thank you. I'm going back to my therapist.
No, seriously. I was wondering if you guys taste tested before you allow them in.
Yeah, it's not so much us. We'll go to other fairs and see their operation and see how the guests respond. And when the guests like it, that's what counts. And guess what? It resonates. It resonates.
And I think that's how guests know when they come to the Miami Youth Fair, they're getting the top of the top.
Yeah.
They're getting good food.
How many vendors are food-wise here, Ed? I know we talked about it a little bit earlier, but how
we
many
have 150 food joints right now.
So there's a big process. You got to make sure it fits, right?
Yeah, and you do. You have to make sure it fits in an area you have available. You don't want 3 pizza joints next to each other. You want to have a good mix everywhere somebody is. Yeah. And you talk about just a God incidence. We had a spot open. This became available. We got a good operator that can do it, because at the end of the day, they're not all good operators too. You got to have a good family that knows how to do the business, knows how to treat the guests, make them come back. And we hit a jackpot with all 3.
So Phil, explain to our viewers. You're from Toronto. You come down here. You got to be here pretty close to a month, right?
A little over a month, yep.
So what's day one like here? Are you staying in a hotel? You got a B&B? Like, what's the...
So it's funny. That's actually a funny story. Normally we stay on site, and this year I promised my wife in the background there that because we'd be down here, Mrs. Pickle, because we were down here for so long, I promised her we'd get a condo and we'd get a pool.
Damn, she's chilling.
And by on site,
awesome.
What do you mean? Like an
RV
in the back?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So a lot of us will stay in house trailers here so that you can stay as close to the business as possible.
Nice.
There's a small city here. We probably have, I want to say 1,000, 1,500 people living on the grounds.
Oh, wow.
24/7. So it is truly a fair family. Yeah. And Phil can tell you, everywhere you go, it's a fair family. And you got to be.
Yeah. Phil, so where do you keep all the pickles?
That's a secret.
That's
a secret.
Do you got like a pickle stash at the crib, or like?
We got a hookup.
You got a hookup. You got to get somebody working down here that supplies you and stuff.
Exactly.
How many are you in your team? I mean, you got guys that are frying all day, or?
Oh, it depends on the day, but yeah, upwards of 5-10 people.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So
and that's just in one location.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. So how's it been like the first couple of days?
It's been beautiful.
Sales
we had a little
good?
bit of rain, but everything's great, and we're looking forward to what's to come. We got spring break starting, I think, any day now, or it just started.
Well, technically, the schools are out today, so spring break starts today and then all next week. So we're expecting a great crowd tonight, and they just build up through next weekend.
I mean, especially you got DJ Last playing tonight, don't you?
Don't
you?
Of course we do. Come at 7 o'clock, Main Street stage, and just watch him just rip it out.
Yeah.
Phil, what are the best and kind of toughest moments for you to be out here with your family? I see you have a young baby and stuff. What's the most challenging, and on the back end of that, what's the most rewarding?
I think it's kind of the same answer, and the same answer is making it work, being able to be down here, being able to participate, being able to enjoy the weather, but also work. The fair's a lot of hours. It's, Eddie can attest, a lot of us are grinding to make it work, but it's a labor of love, and you love what you do, and you make it work.
So far, so good.
Incredible.
Are you going to move down to Miami permanently?
I've been pulling on that leg for a few years now.
Pickle? Yes? No? Nah? Okay.
I think one more good snowstorm might push her over the edge.
She's all right. So let's talk about all the items. We got 3 here. What else can they find if they visit Mr. Pickle?
So the other new food that we couldn't bring today was actually our fried watermelon.
What?
Yes, sir. Hopefully get you to come by the booth later on.
There's
fried frozen watermelon. Now talk about a labor of
love.
love.
Oh, it's frozen. Okay.
You got to freeze it for a few days. You got to coat it in a special coating. It's a whole ordeal. You can coat it with, or you can drizzle on a strawberry sauce or a chamoy. It's delicious, man.
I was about to ask, how do you fry something that's frozen?
I don't believe you.
Yes.
Coach.
Wow.
That's my son's football coach right there. You want to try fried watermelon with me, Coach?
You batter it.
What do you think, bro?
Oh, is that what it
So you freeze it first? Explain the process.
You got to freeze it. You got to coat it. You dip it in a little mini donut batter. Sprinkle some sugar on it. Drizzle some sauce. It's a whole process.
Process? What's process?
Process.
Oh.
Is that some Canadian?
That's Canadian. I heard it. Hey.
Okay.
Hey. You're not into
I'll take
Drake,
that
are you,
one.
Phil?
Of course I am.
What about Rick Ross? I think Rick Ross can kick Drake's ass.
I'd pay to see that fight.
Really?
I'd pay to see it.
Damn. So you're the 6 all day.
The 6.
The 6. Okay. What do you drink over there? Do you have like any pickle juice drinks?
Not yet.
Oh, that's pretty
Not
great
yet.
deal, though, huh?
That's pushing it.
Yeah,
that's pushing
too
it.
much.
Of the other notable foods, though, to the question that you were
Yes, yes.
asking, that I know Eddie and I were talking about the other day that we appreciate, or that they appreciate being on the grounds, is we have the fair's first vegetarian corn dog.
Wait. What?
I know, right?
You know what?
I know, right?
It's a breaded pickle.
I get. Yeah. Explain to me.
Corn dogs have obviously been a staple everywhere you go.
Right.
And why not offer something for everyone?
And what is it made of?
A vegetarian hot dog. Seems so simple.
Is
but
it like
why
that
not open the
Impossible?
door for everyone? Basically.
I don't know, Phil. I don't know. I guess. You know what? This is good. Everything is good. My favorite is the pickle.
Trust me, brother.
I'll
We know
believe
you're
you.
not eating anything vegetarian.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like at the fair. But like he says, enough for everybody and stuff like that. Anything that you're promoting coming up during the fair, anything special? Is there like a pickle all day kind of thing, or we're just
I think everything all at once. Come by, see what,
come by, see what's up?
pickles your fancy.
And we're going to try that watermelon pickle later?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, I appreciate you being here. Give it up for Mr. Pickle. What's the name of the stall? What number?
Mr. Pickle 319.
319.
There we go.
319. He got
Come in
it.
through the gate, get to the big
Hey, come
round
by.
ball, take a right.
Support Phil, his beautiful family. Mrs. Pickle that puts up with all his pickleness. You're a great dude, and I hope you stay here in Miami so we can go eat at your place here hopefully one day.
Thanks, bro.
And you owe me a watermelon pickle.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, bud. Give it up, guys. Phil.
Thank you for having it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.
All right, we're back.
Kiko, who do we got, my
We
brother?
have the Michael Jordan.
No.
Yes, not the LeBron, the Michael
Thank
Jordan
God.
Thank you.
of fair food, not only in this county and city, but in the whole damn country.
Yeah.
Mama Jane, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Mama
my dear.
Jane. You know
In
what
the
this
house.
woman brings to the table? Pure excellence of desserts and everything that a carnival biter food should eat. And Mr. Cora can confirm. Mama, introduce yourself to our audience.
Everybody, I am Mama Jane Harris. I am the manager of the Funnel Cake Elephant Ear Stand, location number 246 at the Miami-Dade County Fair. Come see me.
In year what?
I create new foods for fairs and festivals. I have the best job ever.
And you've been at this fair how long, ma'am?
25 to 27 years.
That's it.
The company's been here much longer.
I'm being fictitious when it comes. That's an amazing run. Ed, have you been here that long, Mr. Cora?
I've been here 26 years.
So you guys are in the battle for top spot here.
Yeah,
No. And I cannot confirm
No
or
way.
deny that I have tried
There's no
these.
competition here, my brother.
No, that's a goat right
Yeah.
there.
Before I get into 1,000 questions that I have
And 1,000 calories.
for Mama Jane,
More like 3,000.
I think what she does and what she busts out, I think it's safe to say, is probably the most iconic carnival bite besides a regular hot dog. I think an elephant ear, everybody's had one, or a funnel cake,
Yeah.
either or.
That has to be the go-to here all the time.
There's other companies that do it. I think with her, the variation of flavors and whatever she invents, I think always works. And I think people always kind of like just want to put more stuff on it, and it doesn't necessarily work. I think the combos that she has here and that she's famous for, I think, are staples. Is that, Mama?
These are definitely staples in the stand.
Which was your first one? I know we talked a little bit off camera, but let people know who's the baby.
Well, the first new one in the stand was the red velvet back
Which
in
is?
2011.
There you go.
It's a chocolate red cake with, of course, powdered sugar, and then your classic cream cheese glaze on it.
Wow.
Just a little bit of cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
What's
a
the
little bit.
calorie count before
For
we
aesthetics.
move on?
Yes, please.
On something
For
like
looks.
this. What are we looking at walking wise when we
There's
get home?
no
Is it-
calories at the fair.
Let me tell you
Yes, thank
something.
you,
if
Eddie.
you take home calories from the fair, you did not walk enough.
There you go. Nice
See?
one, Mama. That's a good one.
Thank
See?
you.
Experience.
Just the way it goes.
Exactly.
That's how it goes.
Which one do we have here, Mama Jane?
This is the one I created for Miami. Created at the year of the red velvet. I wanted something just for Miami.
Yes.
And I'd go in the stores and look around, and everything was guava and cream cheese. And I'm like, what's
Mama,
guava?
it's called Havana, USA over here. Guava and cheese.
Where are you from originally, Mama? Let people know.
Born and raised Springfield, Missouri. Pensacola, Florida is home.
So yeah, and now that you worked
Exactly.
at the fair so long, you're like half Latin too, right? Because
Of course I am,
Yeah.
because I love the food.
you do. What inspired you to create this and get started, especially with funnel cakes and elephant ear? Was that something that was already going on in fairs, or are you guys kind of like the patriarchs of?
No, that they were already going on at fairs and festivals, and I actually got in the business because I had 2 boys and I needed Christmas money for their, Christmas presents. So I would work at the fair so I could earn Christmas cash.
Yeah.
Didn't know I was going to end up with 6 kids.
Oh,
Wow.
wait a minute, 6 kids. That's
That's
a lot.
playing
That's
a lot of fairs. For
No,
Christmas.
and that's a lot of funnels we got to continue funneling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, lots of funnels. To get
What are
those
the other
babies
flavors
fed.
over there in front of the boys?
They have this year's new one, the Biscoff cookie butter cheesecake funnel cake.
Is that taking off? Is Biscoff cookie trending? 'Cause I see
Biscoff
it
has
everywhere
gone
now.
viral everywhere. I'm seeing it everywhere, and everybody's copying it. But then I brought you next year's new one.
Right in front of me,
A
what?
sneak
By the
preview?
way, one of my favorites.
Can we get a shot over there, Justin? Manny, can you hold that up? What
Yeah,
is that
we have
got,
that right
Mama?
here.
That is the tiramisu
Tiramisu.
funnel cake.
One of my favorite
What is
dessert,
that?
by
What
the way.
inspired that?
Well, I've always wanted to play with tiramisu and see if I could turn it into a funnel cake. But you have to change the cake itself. So with tiramisu, they dip the ladyfinger cookies in the espresso. Okay, I'll just put the espresso in the funnel cake. Why not?
You're a mad scientist, Mama.
I have fun in the
but-
kitchen,
but-
baby.
You're a mad scientist.
Yes.
I love this woman.
And it's not like we only know this. She's nationwide.
I know that's
I
what
mean,
I'm saying.
they-
Like,
we are in
Eddie.
carnival food
Eddie,
royalty.
she's a celebrity, bro.
my son is married to a lady whose origins come from Honduras. Her mother was in Honduras, filmed me on TV in Honduras.
international star.
Don't you
but,
have? Yeah, you
I mean,
got.
think about it.
International
Food
known.
Network.
Yes.
18 times. She's been on food on
Negative.
Carnival Eats
Carnival
more
Eats.
than the host.
I've been on 20 times.
Sorry, 20 times. Sorry, I missed 2 episodes.
You did. Shame on you.
On demand.
Because he was eating a funnel cake.
on demand.
Probably so.
By the way, this is very true. I've been here 26 years. My son is 28. Mama Jane has been feeding him funnel cakes since he was 2 years old.
Brother.
He comes here. He's 28, married, has a mother at my house,
She's
a
still-
wife at her house, and he will
still-
come here to see her every day,
Say hi.
opening
Telling you.
day.
I'm
Yes,
telling
he
you that
will.
Every
Yes.
time I come to the fair, you got to come a little bit
He's-
further back because she's in the back. But
He's my adopted son. I got,
Yes. Yes.
Mama, tell us the audience. Is there any cookbook or any recipe book in the works? I mean, with everything that you do.
There is a recipe
That's a good
book
question.
in the works. I
Okay.
do have one, and it does have all of these in it, and it probably has enough recipes to keep Kevin and Mike busy for about 100 years after I'm gone.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's
God
amazing.
knows
Right.
they need to stay busy.
Mama, can you talk
Only
to us?
100?
Only no. She's only 50.
Let alone the new ones I'm coming up with.
Tell us
Yeah,
about the
they're
first.
already what, 3rd generation now?
Yeah.
You're raising their 3rd generation.
Yes,
of
third
best around.
generation. I started with Kevin and Gail, and then I helped watch Michael and Kev grow up. Now I've helped raise their children, and they're about ready to start having children.
Wow.
So we're about on the 4th generation.
Kevin and Mike as grandparents? Is that legal?
God said yes.
What were the first years like here at the fair, especially in Miami?
Oh, it was so much fun back
You got
then.
any good stories that you something?
I always loved having the dinners up front where everybody would get together. That was always just one of the best times ever.
What is that about? At dinner, she says.
We would when we went to 21 days, we have 4 days we closed.
Yeah.
And then so the concessionaires started a fundraiser, and we would do a dinner on one of the days off, and basically everybody just comes and hangs out.
Oh wow.
It's one of those real bonding moments, and one of those reasons why I always call it a fair family.
Right.
Because there's no hierarchy, there's no boss. It's just a bunch of friends hanging out and
everybody
having
getting
dinner.
together.
Right.
We're
Right,
not. We're
because
not
some of
even
these people-
friends, Eddie. We're a big family.
We're a big
Yeah.
family.
I mean,
absolutely.
we all watch out for each other.
Absolutely. One
I
of the
love
first people I see everybody in the fairgrounds, but one of the people, because of our history, I come and seek out to say hi to.
Yes.
There's like a dozen of people on the grounds that I come and say hi because they are personal friends. If we stopped this business today, we'd still be friends.
Yes, we would.
And I feel
Well, but we're not stopping any business.
No.
No, no,
that's
no,
not.
no.
from
This
my
is gonna
experience going
continue
up to
very well.
Mama Jane was always delicious, obviously, but to see her, to get that service, to get that personality, and it made it more special, you know. What are some of the days that you ran out of batter? Does that exist, Mama? Or
Never,
sometimes
never.
who switches out
ever.
that grease? Because you guys have the biggest tub of oil to fry these things in.
It's a bathtub.
And I know you got to change them out because there's so many laws, right? Of
There's
grease traps and
50.
everything.
There's 50 to 60 gallons of oil in that fryer.
Damn.
We're changing it out tonight. To be honest, we will take it and dump it and put it in the oil dumps where it goes. We will not be dumping it down the ground.
No.
Thank you. If
Never.
Durham
How
is
important is
That
to have
does
like
not
fresh-
happen here at the
To
fair.
me, it's
Thank you.
extremely important that we take care of our environment.
Durham, we are up to code here. Thank you so much.
Which is the top selling one? Is it this one?
Um,
Or is it that one?
Actually, our top selling funnel cake or elephant ear at every show we do is the strawberry cheesecake. That one is top seller
This
everywhere.
one's good too, right?
That one is phenomenal.
That's a guava.
I'm gonna try it on here
I
on
will
camera.
still
Is
eat
that all right?
this thing. I won't eat a funnel
All
cake
right.
anymore.
I'm gonna try it.
Serve too many of
And I'm
them.
gonna see
Yeah.
how much my mustache can like deflect.
Well,
Bend it pizza style.
you know, the good thing is that when before we started this, Eddie and I were talking, and these funnel cakes are brought to you by Ozempic, right?
Right.
Or Wegovy.
Oh, Wegovy.
Depends on which is. But
You want to try the new one? Is it rather true type?
I want Manny to try one, bro. You try one.
Jane, whatever happened to? And you remember a few years ago, I forgot what fair we were at together, and you were trying out the lemon poppy seed batter with the blueberry topping.
That was the lemon
Did that one really
ricotta.
work though?
And we were at the Jacksonville Fair.
At Jacksonville, yes, when I went to go visit, and oh my gosh, that was so good. I mean, it literally like a lemon poppy
Wow.
muffin with
This
the
is-
blueberry compote. I was like,
This
oh
is
my.
incredible.
It is. Isn't that the guava one and cheesecake?
Oh, yeah.
And it's the thing is, it's real guava.
Please, tell
It's-
us how,
we're not
how,
thinking.
how is it, Kiko?
They're pretty good.
Okay.
You notice how he's not sharing.
No.
He hasn't offered
No.
a slice.
No.
He's hovering over it.
No.
It's like one of his children.
So, Mama Jane, this is what year again? 27?
27, yeah.
Is there anything you slowing down? I hope not.
I don't plan on it. I plan on being out here as long as I possibly can. I love it out here. I want to keep seeing everybody that I've seen all the years, you know, and I've got families here in Miami that come to see me every year. If I can call them out on it, Willie Herrera, Mika Fowler, got a lot of people that live down here, and they'll come see me wherever I'm at if they're close.
How do you deal with the fame?
What
You're
fame?
famous, girl.
No, I'm just me.
You are. You're amazing. That's what makes it special.
I have a question for you, though. What
Yes.
was your favorite funnel cake of all the new ones you've seen?
I'm gonna have to go with the strawberry. I wasn't a fan of the poppy seed a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, although I did like the lemony tang that it has. But beside the red velvet, the OG, that guava that I just tried right now. But like what you said, that strawberry one, that's just like that hot, the cold. What's something else beside that one that you have in that crazy head of yours that you might want to create, or anything that you haven't done yet?
You know, I like to do the savory ones. Like we've done the pizza funnel cake, we've done the cheesy fried enchilada, we've done the red bean sausage and rice, for crying out loud.
Wow.
I can just imagine Manny eating one of those.
Oh, those are so good,
And
though.
a bathroom close by.
Wow. Wow.
Oh man.
The red chili enchilada.
What are some of the new ones? Before?
Hey, remember the Miami Cuban?
Oh yeah, I remember the Cuban funnel cake. It was
we
literally
have
a Cuban
pickles, right?
sandwich.
We have
little
pickles.
pickles and stuff on it.
Of course you do.
ham,
Pickles,
cheese,
mustard.
pork, pickles, and the bun instead
I
of
wanna
Cuban
try
bread.
that.
It was funnel cake.
I want to try that on
It
a heartbeat.
was phenomenal.
But remember, we finished it off with what?
Mustard.
Oh no, guava.
Guava.
The guava drizzle on
A
top.
little drizzle.
Wow,
I
that's-
I cannot confirm nor deny whether I tried it,
Oh.
but it was wonderful.
I don't know about my suspicion is that you tried it.
Mama, what are some of the ones that you like to
Betting
eat,
line
that,
and saying
or
yes.
new things that you like that you want to try? You say, hey, you know what? That's kind of cool.
You know,
I know you've seen
Or
everything.
or better yet, Mama, what is your one of your favorite places to go to here, and get something that you say, oh, I want to eat that today.
yeah.
sushi saki.
Oh,
I
nice.
love me
Really?
some sushi. And
Yeah.
they have one of the best tuna tartars I've ever had.
Wow.
That's awesome. See that?
So
Sushi?
good.
They're right there. Sushi
Yeah,
Shop.
Yeah, they're right there.
Yeah, right
And they're
behind there.
wonderful people, and they're local here in Miami.
Yeah, they're
Everybody
wonderful.
needs to go give them some business. They're good.
They
That's
are awesome.
Awesome. to
Awesome.
know.
So how much are these run for? Just so people know off the bat. What's the prices? Everybody's always wondering. The fair is expensive or it's not, or what's that run for right now nowadays?
Now, a funnel cake or an elephant ear depends. You can go up to my stand right now. Well, 15 minutes ago you could, and get one for $6.
$6.
Before 6, you could have
Wow,
got
that's
one
awesome.
for $6. Right now they're 12.
12.
They start at 12 and they go up. They
As the-
can
as
be
the night
18 or
progresses.
Okay,
20.
so then before 6, after 6:12.
Still, 12 is a good price,
Yeah,
bro. Everything is so
absolutely.
expensive. That's
Oh,
amazing.
I know, but if you come out early, you've got a
Yeah.
family, you can get an
100%.
excellent deal for them.
Avoid the crowds too, as well. That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Mama.
Mama, that's
I,
great,
I
brother.
want to thank you.
That's
I
awesome.
respect
What a great
you.
story.
I think you're an icon in our community. You're an incredible lady. You got the touch. You definitely got a sweet tooth. And
Keep
I
it going, Mama.
Keep
Keep
it going. And I support you always and everything. Thank
Keep
you
it
so
going.
much.
Oh, thank you for having me
Mama
on,
Jane,
guys.
everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. We're back here. It's a beautiful Friday. It's getting breezy, huh, Marco?
Woo!
You know me and you don't do well in the heat.
My nipples are hard.
Yeah. Today we have, I guess, generational legends here. Ryan and daughter Estella.
They came with the place.
Yes.
Well,
Before
Estella
we
was
get
born
started, I just want to mention something that's on the table before anybody asks me. Ryan, what the hell is this?
That is one massive Korean corn dog.
Korean corn dog. Estella, did you make this?
Yeah. Come
Who
on.
came up with this crazy thing? Should I take a bite right off the jump?
Papa,
Yes,
if you don't,
yes.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
if you don't, I need to know what's inside of that thing.
Cheese
I don't
ball,
want to be
cheese
part of
ball.
your
By the way, those are fries on it for those of you that
Yeah.
can't pick up on that.
Marco, I don't want this to be part of your new comedy show, okay?
Oh, Papa, open wide.
Yeah.
Open
Here
wide.
we go, here we go.
Down the hatch.
There you go. Coño.
Marco, take it away.
That was a good bite.
How's that, Kiko?
The hot dog is solid. The cheese is there, but the fries and the little spiciness.
Just the right touch.
Some Thai chili
Right.
on there.
What,
Sriracha.
what inspires something like this, brother?
Just fun. You know, we're in the business for fun. That's what we're here for.
No.
People love
Fun
it.
and calories, baby.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I see your daughter's here. I'm sure you were doing stuff like this before she was born. When did you guys get started? Because you've been here so many years.
Well, I've actually been here 31 years now. It's my
What?
31st fair. Yeah.
So you beat Mama Jane.
I beat Mama
he
Jane.
fell in love here.
Yeah.
So,
I was chasing my wife, and I chased her right to the fair.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Papa.
So the story actually is my in-laws.
Oh, we got the parade going in the
Uh-oh.
background here. Look at this.
Look at that.
Oh, boy.
Oh, look at the monkeys. Marco, look at the monkeys. Look behind you. Oh, holy shit. Wow, this is amazing. I didn't know. Look at that. That's amazing. They need some corn dogs. Get over here, guys. Wow.
Kiko says, look at the monkeys, man.
Yeah.
Look at the monkeys.
Hey!
Get some beans.
That's awesome. Look at that. It's a whole parade. Wow. Is that you, Ryan? This year?
No. Many years.
It keeps going. It's like Disney.
Yeah.
Brother, tell us about your first years at the fair.
First year. Let me go to the first year of the fair. The first time I ever set foot on this fairgrounds. My father-in-law, I pull up, I come out of high school, pull up for the weekend, just to work a little bit. My father-in-law takes me on a little golf cart. Hey, you're gonna work over here in this stand. You're not working with my daughter, It's just your girlfriend. You guys gotta separate. Okay, no problem. So, he takes me over here to we call it the East Midway, down over here by all the rides. Just get off the golf cart, go to that stand out there in the middle. I'm like, that stand, I got to walk through all those people to get up that stand. And we're talking, 8, 9 o'clock at night. And I'm a little kid. Wasn't a big guy at all.
Right.
So he's like, yeah, go out to that stand. I don't know anybody in the stand, know nothing. Get off the golf cart, go out there. Now I'm like trying to get through people, and I'm scared. I'm talking scared shitless. I am. Never been to a big fair like this.
Right.
Never seen it like this. Get in there and start whipping out shish kebabs, sausage sandwiches. Had a good old time. Fell in love.
That
Here I
was the
am.
initiation, right? That was the initiation.
That's it. That was it.
You won him over, brother.
Fell in love.
You did what you saw something you wanted, you went after it, baby.
That's it.
Hey, and let me ask you. I have to ask. I'm sure you guys had a few experiences in the Ferris wheel.
On the Ferris wheel.
No?
I
You
don't
fell
like.
in love with the fair?
I don't like rides.
No,
Your first kiss wasn't in the Ferris wheel?
the
Jesus,
food
I
guy.
thought I was going to get really romantic.
Hey. My daughter's here.
Yeah,
guys.
that's right.
I gotta PG guys.
So it's not
That's
as
right,
it's not as a
that's
fair
right.
baby. It's not as a fair baby.
Yes. Fair baby.
Fair, she is a fair baby. Yeah.
Kiko, I'm sorry, they also own the turkey leg.
Oh, that's you guys?
Oh yeah.
Talk to us about how many stands you got. Maybe your daughter can help.
Go ahead.
Stella, let me
Yeah,
get to
we
you. How
have-
many stands?
We have Cantina Louie, we have a pizza, our giant corn dog, Fry Factory, we have our lemonade stand,
Oh, wow.
turkey legs. What am I
Shish
missing?
kebabs.
Shish
shish
kebabs,
kebabs.
yeah.
How many on your team, Ryan? I mean, that's a lot of work, bro.
We have about 35 right now with us, and then we hire locals in as well, which we like to hire the local community here and bring them on in.
Yeah.
So the kids like to work here. I mean, it's fun. It's a fun atmosphere.
And your kids, I guess, have been here since day one helping you guys, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You got
As babies, you throw them in the stand.
yeah, you guys are 4 generations.
4 generations.
Yeah, man,
that's
that's
right.
wild.
So who's the first one? Great grandpa?
Yes.
My
it'd be-
great grandparents, yeah.
Great
right.
grandparents? They still around?
No, they passed, yeah.
Oh, God bless them. Yeah, I have to ask. Do you get asked whether it's real turkey?
all the time.
All the time?
All
I
the
knew
time.
it.
They
I
all-
knew it. Listen,
Everybody asks, "Oh, is that emu?"
is he emu? I was
Come
about to
on.
ask, is it emu?
Emu.
What's up with that, Ryan? Why do people always go back and forth on if it's real or not? It looks pretty real.
Just because it's so big. It's a big, giant
Yeah.
turkey leg. I mean,
Yeah,
they
it
grow
looks
big
like it
and-
belongs in an ostrich sometimes, man.
So actually, the legs are actually separated out, at these farms.
Yeah.
And they go into bigger, smaller, categories, and we always get the bigger ones.
But you guys don't only work on this fair. You work other fairs.
Yeah, mini fairs.
You want to talk to us a little bit about that? What other fairs are you guys involved with?
We start off our season actually in West Palm Beach at the South Florida Fair, and then for our Florida route, then we go to Florida State Fair, and then end here in Dade County for our spring route, and then we don't start again until July. Go up to Indiana, go on to Massachusetts in September, and South Carolina in October.
Wow. Estella,
Yes.
how old are you?
23.
So you were in high school not too long ago.
Yeah?
How cool is it that your dad and your family run fair stuff out? Are you completely always bombarded for free tickets? And hook us
Yeah.
up and- what's that like?
No, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's definitely different. And my friends, I'll bring my friends out here all the time. I have my own house trailer now, so we all crash in there.
Oh, excuse me, you're on
We
the
all,
house trailer?
we
God,
all
what's
work.
up with that?
No, it's awesome. It's an upgrade for sure.
But
We
they
all
eat-
used to crash in my parents' bus, and they finally were like, "Get out! You need your own."
Yeah,
So-
try getting up in the morning with 15 girls all sleeping all over the floor trying to get to work. You're like crawling all over them.
Dad, you've been here 31 years. You don't look old though, brother. What, you're like stuck in time or what?
I try, man.
He told you when he
Trying
was
to keep-
12.
Yeah.
They sent him through the crowd to the stand.
I guess so.
Hey, I need to ask.
Yeah.
Would you consider selling peacock legs?
Lord.
Peacock, nah.
Listen, we
I
have a
can't do it.
huge
I can't
peacock
do it.
infestation here.
I know. We have them at our house at home.
Right, he's
Hey,
been.
man.
he's
We
have
been
a lot
thinking
of them.
He's been thinking about this business plan for years.
If you don't do it, I'm gonna.
What about iguana?
That's another
Iguana
good
on
one.
a stick. I heard that was going to come out.
That
You know,
is
I've
that's
had
a
it-
great
I've
one.
had
I'm sure.
iguana.
I'm sure we can make a killing.
Yeah.
I've had it fried. It's not so bad.
Yeah, it's like
It's like a mix between pork and chicken.
chicken. Everything's like chicken.
Yeah. Right. What's your top seller in the last 5 years when it comes to everything you have? That one item that just like crushes all the other ones.
Turkey legs.
Really.
Yeah, that's our volume right there. Corn dogs, I would say, was second, along with the shish kebabs at the end of that.
Shish kebabs are meat, pork, what are they?
Yeah, we have chicken and pork, seasoned. Yeah, really
You guys
good.
deal with like a personal, like purveyor. Obviously, he's some guy that just gives you this amount. I mean, the food, because you guys must go through tonnage, right?
Yeah, we have multiple purveyors. A lot of them that are actually just in the fair industry that help out. They supply us all our stuff. There's many fairs that are around the country, so they help out. They know the volume that we go through, so
Yeah.
they know what to do, what to buy, and what to
Yeah,
send to
Richard,
us. Yeah.
Stella, what about you? What's your favorite food item? I know you're probably tired of eating them, but like, what's your favorite one all time?
Well, our new trailer is Mexican, and I eat a burrito bowl every single day, and it never gets old.
That's pretty healthy, right?
Yeah.
The white rice or brown rice? You have options?
White rice, black beans, chicken, pico de gallo, all of it.
Okay.
Wow. Ryan, give me a good temperature gauge on what the fair is now and it was back then.
Well, it's hard to say because my vision back then, I was young and everything was just fun and festive. Now it's actual business that we conduct. So the vision's different. But all in all, it's a family fun, just great event. I love coming here. I love coming to all the fairs and seeing all the people and the families smiling and having a good time. We're very family oriented, and our kids, and we try to teach that to them. And when we come out here and see the same thing happening with other families, it brings a smile to our face.
Do you guys ever ride the rides?
I don't. The girls do.
Not anymore. I mean,
No?
when I was young, I was running all
big
around.
now. She's 23.
When's the last time you rode the Gravitron?
Oh gosh,
The
probably
Yakapon.
like 5 years ago.
All right.
The puke master.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Right,
That
is she
was
your only
terrible.
daughter? Or
We have three
are
daughters.
they're all in the business?
Well, she's the oldest one, so she is in the business now. Our middle one is in college, and then our youngest is 12 still, so still in middle
You,
school.
John, you taking over Dad's thing or what?
Yeah, I mean, he's still young. He'll be here for a bit, but
No, I know, but what I'm saying is
I'm
like,
slowly
you're gonna
getting
be-
there. Yeah, he's
Wow.
teaching me the ways. For
are you
sure.
ready for that? That's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, I'm ready. I mean, this is my life. I love it.
Because one thing is having a business, right? But having a business where you feed people, and then something, you always have to make sure the food is good. You don't want nobody getting sick.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more risk like that. You guys are used to that kind of pressure.
Yeah.
Does she
for
she
sure.
ever hit you with a, I want my own truck, Dad?
Well,
I
actually,
want
my own
I
truck.
want my own fare.
yeah, Cantina Louie is actually hers.
Oh,
we
yeah?
built it.
What?
Yeah, it was all her creation.
Congrats.
Really. Yeah.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you,
Look
thank
at you, little entrepreneur holding out.
You know?
You're going to take the business future, or you're going to grow it and make it more bigger?
Absolutely, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we're trying to now incorporate social media and these trendy foods, even the Korean corn dog. We saw it on TikTok and stuff. We were like, let's do something like that. So we're definitely trying to
Yeah.
step into this new
It's so true.
generation. and-
Last year I did a cheese pull with the giant cheese dog.
yeah,
I got like 300,000,
it's
views
crazy.
with my daughter. I mean, I don't have the following that El Caballo has, but that was pretty good for me that day,
Yeah, no, it's
But
awesome.
like you said, and then everybody went and ordered it. They would DM me, hey, I tried it. It's good. It's not as like over the top. It was good cheese. It was properly made,
Yeah.
and I'm sure they took advantage and sold a lot.
Yeah.
What do you have right here in front of you?
Right here we have the birria tacos. This is in Cantina Louie.
Pass this to my partner over here. I want him to try. 'Cause
Yes.
he's been skipping out on some of the bites today, and I want him to try on camera because, El Caballo works out like a dog, and I know he's cheating here now. So
And we make that birria sauce ourselves every morning.
There
If
you
I
go.
was going to cheat for something,
there you go, a little
Might as well
birria.
do this.
Try it out there. Get a good shot there, guys. Oh yeah, he's got great teeth too. What do you think, Primo?
oh, yeah.
I mean, imagine it fresh out the thing. It's been sitting a little bit, but it's pretty solid.
I'm not Mexican, but Jesus, that was good.
That was good.
all
What
fresh
other stuff
products.
do you have on your store? I'm tired of talking to Dad. Let's
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about your event. What is the Cantina got on the
Yeah.
menu that's gonna like really get the crowd like, oh, let's go try it.
Well, our new one this year is the Mango Loco. So it's mango, chamoy, tajin. It's been
You
a
brought
hit.
it out here.
Yeah, it's right over there.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's refreshing. That's like for dessert. What's like you got the birria taco. What else you got?
We have the walking taco, hot Cheetos or Doritos, loaded up. We have burrito
that in the bag?
bowls in the bag. Yep.
Okay. And
Straight out of the
the burrito
bag.
bowls is like in case you want to.
Whatever you want. It's like Chipotle kind of,
Yeah.
We have the elote. We have a hot Cheeto corn, a Dorito corn, nachos, big loaded nachos.
Like I've been in the food business a long time. I know what a restaurant what it takes. How do you guys like knock out so many items at once? I know you have a team, but like you guys like go crazy with like the options are insane. Like where is this stored? Is there a commissary around here, Dad, or is there like a big truck? Like
Yeah, we have a couple semis behind our stands,
yeah.
and we all work together as a team. We have a huge team, and they're all good, and you train them well, and
That's crazy.
yeah, you just keep it going every day. We work 24 hours a day. We don't stop.
Yeah. Give me some of the good stories, like a crazy day of all these years where you either like sold out of something or something broke or a storm.
Yeah,
came
what's the
through.
worst thing that's gone wrong?
Give me some, because I know you got to deal with the elements when you're in Miami.
Should I talk about 2020?
Yes, let's talk about COVID. Why not?
Hit us with it.
I mean, that was probably the worst day in the fair industry, honestly.
Yeah.
And it was here. That happened to Dade County. I mean, we were number one right here that it happened to. And, I mean, I could just remember seeing Eddie's face as he came out into the midway just saying, hey, it's not happening, guys.
No refunds.
And you're talking about every vendor on this property, the ride company, the game company. Everybody had so much already invested, along with the fair. And when he came out and said that, I mean, You're talking millions and millions of dollars that were just dropped right then.
And you can't go to any other state because they're all closed as well, right?
Correct.
So you got to just sit in that big truck you're talking about with food.
You ate that, right?
So what happened is a couple months went by. We got together with the fair, and we all have a great relationship. You know, we're all a big family out here, and started talking about, hey, how can we get rid of some of this food? You know, what can we do? And we started seeing some of the trends happening where the drive-thrus started happening. A lot of fair drive-thrus, which is kind of cool.
You get to drive in your car, right? I saw some of that stuff and just kind of like knock it down.
That's right. You drive in.
Look at the lights.
You got a menu. You can pick up some fair food, and, you know, on you go. And we got with Eddie and his team, and lo and behold, we set up a drive-thru right here on the fairgrounds, and, you know, he helped us get rid of a lot of our food, and it was much appreciated.
Awesome. It was awesome.
It was awesome, yeah.
Shout out
really
to you,
cool
Mr.
day.
Cole.
I didn't think that had a happy ending.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to make the best of anything.
You got it, and that's what it's so great about this business. Everybody out here, we're all entrepreneurs. We're all working for the same thing. We're all trying to do the, you know, the same concept, same thing. We're all driving to make our families better, you know, make money and just survive. And, you know, anybody out here can tell you that. From the rides, the games, to the food. I mean, we're all doing the same thing together.
You as a baby, what was your first carnival food that your parents let you eat?
Oh my gosh.
What was like?
Probably
okay, she's old enough. Let's give her a corn dog.
Well, we started off. My great grandparents started off selling meatballs, so it was probably a meatball or a corn dog. You know, one of the two.
Meatball, what, like a little pinch with a?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
meatball sub.
Yeah, my wife's grandparents, her great grandparents, started off the company. It's called Meatball Factory, is the name of our company. So we started selling meatballs and sausage. That's what they sold, and they sold them at drive-thrus. Or drive-ins, drive-ins, movie theaters.
Yeah, I remember that.
Then they went to the Indiana State Fair, and that's where they started, back in the early '60s. And
what's the fair that you've been beside this one the longest at? Like you got, I think there's one in Texas.
The Indiana State Fair is the longest. That's where that's the original. Yeah.
Is that bigger than this one?
It's about the same size.
This one's the best.
Yeah. Oh, the best always. This is hometown. I mean, we're right around the corner.
You've been here forever.
Yeah.
You come with the asphalt, right? No,
that's
all
right.
respect. Listen, what's one of the ideas that just didn't didn't hit? You had to take it off. It sucked. Got to be some, right? Not everything's awesome, huh?
I don't know.
Nothing? Oh, come on.
That's a tough question.
So I'm here to ask a tough question.
I know birria tacos ain't coming off anytime soon.
People love the food. They love anything.
But there's nothing else like that didn't hit, like kind of like everything's just kind of been there.
Maybe
and
we're doing a fried corn, like corn on the cob, deep fried. Yeah. It's
I think because the original is so good, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be the ultimate one, right? Right? I mean, the corn. It's not the most top seller, like. Roasted corn or no?
Yeah, I'd say turkey legs.
Turkey legs.
Turkey legs?
We've been through this one, bud.
Turkey legs. No, I'm just saying, because the corn is so important. Guys, I want to thank you for being here so many years, holding it down, setting the bar on what good carnival food is. You're in good hands with her. She looks tough, right?
Yeah, she is. She's a tough one.
She looks like she could definitely hold down the family.
Oh, yeah.
It's because families like you that people can still come here. The reason this still works. I want to thank you, and I'm going to rate the Korean dog temperature as it was, 8.5.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pretty
so
good, right?
Appreciate you guys, man.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you
We
guys,
appreciate
Ryan and Stella.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Generations of deliciousness. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
And we're back. And now, listen, we're going to wrap up this with a couple of stuff going on. Eddie, tell me who do we have in the panel now? I'm not going to introduce these people.
Okay.
This is all up to you. I don't know these guys. Who do we have in this panel?
You're better off for that. But I'm going to introduce you to these wonderful gentlemen. Immediately to your right, Mr. Pepe Dans from Wild Marketing.
No puede ser.
One of our best partners for the last,
17 years. Yeah.
It only feels like 20. And then one of our distinguished board members. But by the way, let me give you the right introduction here.
Yes, I hear there's a story behind this.
This is not a board member. Okay. This is a former student that put projects into and entered projects in the fair, by the way, and won ribbons, just like you did.
Oh, look
just like you did.
I entered a bridge.
This is a student who got a fair scholarship to go to college, went to college, came back, became an attorney, became an adult ed teacher at night, along with being an attorney. And now, one of our board members and past chairman, Mr. Nelson Bellido.
Wow. Oh, yeah, that's a story, brother.
That is coming full circle.
That is full circle.
To the fair.
I owe you for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How much?
I hope we recorded that, 'cause
How
I'm not
much
going to
my
remember
audio?
that.
Mr.
I'm not
Dan's
gonna
got a
remember that.
5-second
Right.
intro.
That's
The
a-
man's accomplished.
Listen, I didn't get a scholarship. I only got the blue ribbon.
We'll give you a scholarship. There's still hope. There's still hope after all this time.
Nelson,
hard, study hard.
take us to that experience, brother. What does it mean to you? What does it mean, the fact of you now being a board member and how you started here in the Dade County Youth Fair, man? That's a story.
Listen, first and foremost, I'm from Hialeah. So
We love
a shout
Hialeah.
out, shout out to
He has
Hialeah.
all his
Hialeah.
immigration papers to
I'm
come
a
to
proud
Miami.
graduate of HML. Go Trojans! And I was the first to go to Duke University from HML.
Damn.
And then I went to University of Florida Law School. Go Gators! And I ended up becoming a prosecutor. And what Eddie talks about adult education, I went back for the Hialeah High School. I taught adult education. I taught citizenship, and I taught many people in our community to become citizens and to cherish that right to vote. But why did I do it, and how did the fair impact me? Listen, I was fortunate. Eddie doesn't like me to say this, but I won the scholarship 7 times. Wow. I won it for 7 years, and it was a blessing. It really was, because with that money, my dad, he was a pilot in Cuba, very wealthy in Cuba, but here he was a janitor for 40 years at the Preston plant in Hialeah. And my mom worked at a factory. Like many of us, they came from very humble beginnings. They didn't have the money to support us to go to college. So the fair and this scholarship were an integral part of helping me. And honestly, back then, I received it 7 years in a row. I had to apply for it every time. So there's hope. There's hope, Mr. Dance. There's hope.
I'll apply next year.
So yeah, Pepper.
But that I mean, listen, for people that don't understand that, I mean, the sense of you entering these contests and the fact of you're saying I'm going to do this year by year by year by year again. It's like, some people out there say, is it worth it? Do I do that? Do I not do it? I remember we talked about in the last segment. When I was younger, I remember in junior high, everybody saying it's the fair time if you want to enter to, get, either money or tickets. And everybody would really want to, step up to do that. So I guess, for you guys to keep on showing and really presenting that is such a huge thing. And the amount of entries that we still have, no? How many people this year again, you said,
Well,
Eddie?
we have over 44,000 student entries.
That's crazy.
And one of the things, and Nelson and I, we've obviously been here together at the fair for about 22, 24 years.
44,000 entries.
Right. So imagine when Nelson put his project in, for all we know, it lit a spark and said, I can do this.
Right.
It may not, I want to be a successful attorney and run and be the managing partner of a law firm. Maybe that wasn't his dream, but I can do this. Imagine 44,000 student projects.
That's crazy.
That's 44,000 sparks of I can do this.
Yeah, and you talked about you put in a bridge.
Yeah.
I put in a fruit bowl. A ceramic fruit bowl was one of the first ones.
No, but a bridge meal se desbarató. A bridge meal was just,
Well, my ceramic piece lasted, but I'll tell you this.
My bridge
I
was
also had many science fair projects. The schools, I started off in elementary school at North Twin Lakes Elementary in Hialeah, and we started to put in projects then. And I was very fortunate because by the time I got to junior high and high school, I won first place, and I got the largest trophies. And my wife, who's here, can tell you, they're still there. My mom just passed away 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow,
and
so sorry.
No, listen, it was a blessing. My mom loved this fair. I would bring my mom year after year. She's the one that brought me when I was little, that got me involved. And I owe her, and I want to honor her, because honestly, I wouldn't be the man that I am. I wouldn't have won those awards. I wouldn't have entered the ceramic. I wouldn't have entered the science fair if it wasn't for my mom and the great teachers that we have here in Miami-Dade County. And that's the kind of impact and foundation that this fair has had on my life, and that we just 2 days ago, I don't know if you're aware, but we just gave out 77 scholarships to high school students here, both in parochial schools as well as the public schools. And again, we're trying to have an impact, baby. At the end of the day, that's all we can do. Listen, you can make a ton of money, right? This podcast, you guys can make a ton of money. It'd be great. But if you didn't have an impact on other people's
I wish.
Listen, a guy like you, I know it's doing all right. And look at Mr. Dance. For goodness sakes, look at him. That's
the table of success over
Listen,
there.
Right. Look at Eddie and I. We're struggling. We're just blue-collar workers here.
On that note, and then I want Pepe to get involved in this, is you're talking about the fact of what you guys do in the entries and everything. Take me and take our audience on how do you prepare for the fair? When do you start? When you guys start, and Pepe and his whole incredible, spectacular team at WOW, in the sense of, you know, the ideas and this and everything that it takes, because everybody thinks that, you know, okay, you put on the fair. This is a production.
We are already talking about next year.
Right, but that's what I'm
we
saying.
already started planning next year before this fair even started.
It really is about 18. It's become 18 months. It's changed because you've got to be ahead of the curve on a lot of things. It's at least 18 months to plan a fair. You know, so I know us, you know, working with the board of directors, we're constantly talking about an infrastructure that can live for the next 60 years, do different things. So that's 5-10 year planning. But then the actual fair, 18 months, our staff, our team is coming up with ideas, kicking around things. By the time it gets to Pepe and his team, we've already mulled it over for a while. Then we bring other people, other perspectives to the table. And then we, you know, just start tearing it up, building it back up, tearing it down, building it up, tearing it down, building, until we feel that that's it.
Right.
And we don't know until opening day, and luckily we've been pretty on it. But it starts with our board and that 5-10 year vision. Then that we can take an 18-month vision, and then Pepe can come in with his team and really start. And like he says, yeah, we're already talking about next year. So now even his part has become 13, 14 months.
Pep?
You know, I want to go back to what you were talking about the scholarships, because I don't know if you guys already talked about this in prior segments. I just got here, but
it's okay.
I think people don't realize, like the general public doesn't realize that every single person that comes to this event, 550,000 people over a 3-week period, but every single person that comes to this event contributes to those scholarships. Right? This is a nonprofit organization. This is not owned by Miami-Dade County, right? It's called the Miami-Dade County Youth Fair, but this organization stands on its own, and every single ticket sold, every corn dog sold, every ride sold, every single dollar that comes in here is used to benefit our community, whether it be an after-school care program, basketball clinics, scholarships. The amount of money that goes back to the community is so massive. And so when you talk about the fair and you talk about getting involved in the fair and producing a great event, family memories. I remember when I was a kid, I used to submit as many projects as I could so I can get my free tickets, and I'd go with my neighbor and hop into their station wagon. And then, if my mom would take me, I'd go with them. But you go multiple times because you wanted to have fun, and it creates memories. Right now I'm a grandfather. I did it. I did it with my kid. I will be doing it with my grandson. But in the end, all of it goes to benefit this community. The people who need that money, the people who need the help, the people who need the activities, the adult education programs. There's so much enrichment that happens here. And I don't think people realize that. And I also don't think that people realize that this fair doesn't stop on the last day of the youth fair, right? There are 1 million events that happen here all year long, and all of those funds also contribute to people like you, right? You got it 7 times. That's a lot.
Yeah. You know, man.
But there's so many people. There are millions and millions and millions
cut the guy
of dollars,
at 7.
right? There's so many millions of dollars that have gone to these kids. And if you go out there and ask people, you'd be surprised how many people received a youth fair scholarship. It's impressive. I think if you come here, you're not just building, a great time with your family and building good memories. Man, you're helping your community. What a better thing than that.
Amen. And listen, let me just add to what Pepe's saying, and it's a beautiful thing. You asked about the relationship, but that's what it takes. It takes a great promoter to get the word out. I often think that we still are a hidden secret, but we are the gem of this community. We are the backbone and the foundation. And what he just said right now really is the reason why we do this. Because at the end, it's what I said earlier, you want to leave an impact. And this fair, when you go back, whether it's mayors, we could go back to Mayor Clark, we could go back to represent, they all would come to the fair. This is where politicians would meet.
Yeah.
You'd meet the people, and this is what
This was a neutral zone.
Exactly. This is what we've created. And I got to tell you, this guy to my right is very humble, because he is really one of these individuals that works so well with a guy like Pepe and WOW to really get the word out and to try to increase that participation. And that's what we're doing here, hopefully, with this your great podcast, getting people to say, you know what, don't come out here once, don't come out here twice, come out here 3 times. We're here for 3 weeks. Come out here and support because you're going to give back to this
You
community.
can come here for 3 weeks and eat something different every single day.
37 years. But yeah, and that's the thing. The best thing about this is it's a true county fair.
Right.
You know, you have other events that come in and then float back out and take that money and float back out of town. It's a true county fair. So when you spend money here, it's funneling right back. Yeah, we had the 77 students that got a scholarship 2 days ago. We're going to have over $400,000 being given out as prizes for the student exhibits.
400?
Yeah, we had $63,000 raised
Damn.
in our market auction on last Saturday. We have the athletic events where the kids are given prizes that happen year-round. This is one of those year-round things that the more money, the more people we can bring through the gate, and it's not about an ego thing. I don't care about the number for the attendance. I care about the impact of that attendance. And when you see a kid in Publix, when you see a kid at the beach, you see him at school, you see him on the road, that's a kid you're helping by coming to the fair. Every dollar counts. Every time we say, hey, we'd like you to come out. So we want people to come out 3 times, right? Opening day is $5. The first Wednesday is $5. The last Wednesday is $5. For $15, you come out 3 times. For $15, you can't go to the movies once.
No, and before 6, you got all this stuff. You had
Before
the
6,
Mama Jane said you had the $6 for the
before
funnel
6
cakes.
o'clock Monday through Friday, it's half off, and then the vendors give you a $6 item. Yeah, it may not be a full turkey leg, maybe something different.
No,
it may not be a full funny cake, but you know what? It'll be a mini funnel cake. But the idea is the best value that you're going to get for your entertainment dollars all year as a family is the fair, and understanding that, number one, you can bring the whole family for $20 on Wednesdays. And you can come in and eat for $50 as a family. I can't go to McDonald's anymore and take my family for $50. But the idea that money, a lot of that money stays right here. And it's, look at all these kids around here. Who's your next scholarship recipient? Who's your next blue ribbon winner?
Yeah.
Who's your next Nelson Beidho, the attorney that came back?
Right.
And,
Not 7 times, but maybe at least 1 or 2.
But came full circle and gives his time and treasure to this for these kids out here. That's the joy of this.
Listen, when before we started, me and Nelson were talking to the gentleman that was here in the pod a little while ago with the dad and the daughter.
Ryan and Stella.
Yes, and he brought up a point that I thought was spectacular, which is he said that he would love to do a pod with all the old timers that have been here for so many years, because he says, and it's true, all these other people that have started, you know, how many people, you know, generations that you really look at and say that started in the fair. I mean, the fact for me, listening to this girl's story, and the fact that she's the 3rd generation now with the family doing it, how she's bringing new concepts to the fair with the social media and everything else. I mean, really, you know, she went to college, she graduated, she came over here, now she's taking over the family business.
I mean, you
I mean, what do you? That's
beautiful. Reality show. Remember,
yes.
that was my idea. I want to get credit for that.
I don't know why.
I think we need to do a
I'm
Carnival
right
Fair
now,
reality show.
Your next meeting in this production is cameras all over. This has to be a reality show.
But
listen,
we have,
why not?
we have
in a good way,
right? No. And listen, you were talking about people.
Mature audience.
We have great relationships with North American Midway, who's the ones that they own all these rides. They bring new rides every year. What some people don't realize, it's not the same old fair.
You got to revamp.
We recreate it.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
like I told you, this man promotes it extremely well. WOW does an exceptional job with it. And that's what we need. We want people to realize it's not the same old thing. We're constantly reinventing. And we have a great board with some community leaders that you guys may not be familiar with who are really trying to re-energize this fair. And hopefully your listeners and viewers today will learn a little bit of something and we'll say, you know what? We got to go back to the fair. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 7 times. That's my favorite number.
We know.
But at least 3 times. You got to make it out here 3 times.
The $7 million man.
Absolutely.
You know, it's you want to have a little tidbit of trivia from the fair industry.
Oh.
Okay, you mentioned Cracker Barrel earlier.
Yes.
An earlier segment. You know where Cracker Barrel started?
In a fair?
Wilson County Fairgrounds in Lebanon, Tennessee.
no puede.
The first 5 investors
Coño,
in
estaba claro,
Cracker
yo
Barrel
me tomé todo
were
eso.
5 carnival owners. The original 5. One of them, Cumberland Amusements, JD, was one of the original. Used to play this fair.
Wow.
So when you talk about the old timers, and we got a bunch of them here. 1, we're going to need a lot of time, and 2, we need a dump button because they have no filter. But the stories of how this industry evolved
You're 100%.
is awesome. And now you've taken it to Stella.
Yeah.
She's a 4th generation from old-time wooden ride carnies to, she was talking about modern technology and social media and really connecting with the customer base. That's where it's evolved to. And we have the best partners here, and that's why we can do what we do.
You know, when you look at and to your point, promotion is key.
Absolutely.
And I tell you that not because he's my best friend, but at the end of the day, there's no better promoter. You know what I'm saying? Because if anything you hear everywhere is the fair.
Be there.
Be there and the fair.
The fair.
And all I can tell you is that this is a place, and we say when we talked about doing the podcast on the fair, we were all excited at the office because we always said what a great story the fair has. And it's something that's what we like to do in a day in Miami is tell these stories because you see your story, and you know Eddie's story, Pepe's story. All these stories are worth people listening to them because some people may tell you, oh, but you know the fair, this and that. How many people don't know that this happened and the fact that you can get scholarship funds? How many people don't know that you know? Like this girl, 4th generation, she graduated. She's taking over her parents' business. I mean, it's stories like that that are just crazy and they're wonderful, and that's why I just keep on saying. For me, the fair is not only a family thing; it's a tradition that people should and have to continue because it's something that is just the backbone of Miami-Dade. I mean, it's Miami-Dade County.
It really is, and I don't mean to.
Oh, not all Miami-Dade. I
bring
said
it down
all
a
South
little
Florida.
bit, but I gotta tell you, when my mom passed away, I went through photo albums like many of us do with a loved one. We go through videos. Do you know so many of them were here? I created so many memories with my mother here. And to your point, this is a place where memories are created. Con los abuelos, con las abuelitas, con los tíos, con los primos. This is where my cousins and I used to come. And it's the safest place. This is Disney World South, quite honestly.
Yeah.
It's a safe place. You get to ride rides. You get to create memories. There's that barn that's behind us has some beautiful animals, beautiful steers. The other thing you don't know is we have an auction there for students. The students make money here to help them in their future
They
careers.
learn how to do their business. It's a business plan.
It's an agribusiness project. You can lose money. Now, one of the things the fair is committed to for these kids, and it's happened in the past where a student's animal dies before auction. Well, you got all this money tied into it. The fair, a kid will not lose money at the fair. So we'll make him whole, but they learn in business there's good and bad.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about that before? Like how these kids bring these animals, they raise these animals, and they get them prepared for auction.
Could you imagine? You know, you go to your parents.
No, but you can elaborate. We didn't really elaborate on that.
No, you imagine this. You imagine you're at home at dinner and you're there with your kids, and your kid goes, "Hey, I got a great idea. We're talking about it at school. I'm going to raise a steer for the fair." And you're like going, the parents are basically asking, first of all, what's a steer? And secondly is like, where we live in, Westchester, Miami Lakes, there's no pasture. So they'll go, and the fair funds this, by the way. We will give them a loan, quote unquote loan, for a steer. $2,500 is what it should cost to buy, feed, vet bills a steer from 500 pounds to 1,200 pounds in about 9 months. And no steroids, no nothing. All natural, a hog,
organic,
a lamb.
Organic.
So what happens is they raise this all day. You know what happens every single day for 9 months? These animals want to eat.
No.
Can you believe that?
No, I can't.
They don't want to take weekends off. They don't want to take the nights off.
Wait. But I have a quick story. I bought at the auction a lamb about 10 years ago. I was with my son.
With your prize money.
That's why he's wow, ladies and gentlemen. That's why he's wow. So I win this lamb, and I was with my son at the time. It must have been longer. It must have been maybe 15 years ago, because now he's 21. So it must have been like 6 or 7. So he picked it out. We win that lamb, and they call me and they say, hey, the lamb's ready to be picked up. They had taken it to the butcher. It was in boxes. I came with my son. He's like, where's the lamb? He thought that we were going to take it home and put it in the backyard like you do your dog.
No,
Right,
boy.
right.
It was a teaching moment where you got to realize what you put on your plate is actually alive at one
But
point.
I mean,
But anyway.
think about these kids. Imagine raising a steer 1,200 pounds. You bring it to auction, and you owe your parents money, or you owe the fair money. Well, the Grand Reserve champion went for $8 a pound. So start doing the math.
Yeah.
You put $2,500 in. They sold it for $8. Now that's not the open market, but that's what happens at the auction. We bring in buyers that are going to help these students make money. So they may not get the scholarship, but that extra money they made on their lamb, on their hog, or on their steer, that extra money is what's helping them graduate, go to college, get that dorm package. You know, these are the things that not only did they get real world experience, because they get graded not just on the price, they get graded on the process. So how much feed did you need to get it? What was your cost per pound? What was your average daily gain? What's the vet bills? What is the vet saying about your animal? When it got butchered, what's the butcher saying about your animal? And you got to raise the right animal. It's part of the food supply. So these kids are getting a real world experience, but also earning a little bit of money so they can get to college and get that dorm package.
And they're young, man. These are high school students, and they're building their little business plan and learning how to make money and how to nurture whatever business it is. You know, for them it's raising a steer and selling it and turning it into a profit. There's so much that happens here. This is such a complex place, right? It's not just fun and games, man. There's so much real good stuff that happens here for our youth. And I think people don't realize that all the time.
Well, that's what we're doing. We're explaining it.
And Nelson said something that was very important. He said, this is the safest place. Talk about safety, man.
Yeah.
I was so impressed by the safety measures that happen here.
You know, it's the safety. It's funny because for years, every year we talk about it, and we talk about 12 months out of the year with the board meetings.
We spend a lot of money on it.
It's
a big line item.
We invest a lot of money. And some things
Rightfully
are expenditures.
So. Yep.
Other things are investments, and we look at this as an investment. We have a wonderful partnership with the sheriff's office, and every year after the fair, we sit down with the sheriff's office, and we don't talk about the things we did right. Where are the places to improve? And there's always improvements. But we literally layer our security to make sure, because the goal is, and you walk around, how many moms and dads do you see? And the one thing I don't see is them looking over their shoulder.
No.
And it's because if mom's not comfortable, they're not here. Plain and simple.
Listen, you're walking around here, I see police all over the place.
It's a Friday night here.
Yeah.
And it's a Friday night, so that means we'll have between 90 and 110 police officers. We're going to have, because of the weekend, we're going to have gang unit out here. We're going to have bicycle patrol out here. We're going to have a lot of different patrols from the sheriff's office, because their goal is to make sure that everybody walks in here and feels comfortable. That energy is positive. But we also have private security. We also have event staff. We have new magnetometers. This is a no weapons fair. We don't allow weapons in here. You go through a metal detector. You have an ID check. There's no unaccompanied minors after 5 o'clock. And that's all to keep everybody, and I don't use the word safe because the sheriff's office does a really good job, but keep them happy, keep them where they don't have to get that feeling of, should I be here? No, it's not a question of should I be here, it's how long can I be here before I am stuffed and I have to leave? That's what we want them to. I don't want anybody to come in here and get hurt. Slips and falls happen. That's normal. Not all of us are really coordinated, including myself. I trip all the time. But what I don't want is you to come in here and all of a sudden, because somebody felt that it was cute to start running or cute to do something stupid. No, the mantra's here. It's not here. It's just really not here. And we're so appreciative of the entire team that does it. More importantly, we're appreciative of the community that comes out here to enjoy the event the way it was put on. And you can't you can't say you can't talk any more about that other than the community keeps us
100%. I'm going to tell you this for everybody that still has not come out to the fair. You know, everybody, let's go. Come down. We're open. We're ready to go. I was going to tell you something before we go. If we do need an undercover for police during the food, Kiko's available. You know what I'm saying? So Kiko is always the food. Kiko could be the undercover food police without an issue.
The problem is we have to sell the food. No, there won't be any left.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
He has hollow legs.
Him,
he has hollow legs.
So here's my final question to all three of you. We usually do this on a day in Miami. We always say to everybody, before you go, we want to know your top 3 restaurants. I want to know from all 3 of you. We'll start with you, Eddie. Your top 3 go-tos in the fair.
Oh, number 1 is corn dog. I'm old school. Number 1 is corn dog. Number 2 is gyro, and number 3 is ice cream.
Oh, wow.
I'm old school.
No,
I got different ones, but before I say it, I just want to tell you, in addition to all the food, look around. Look how clean this place is.
Oh, 100%.
Because we pay a lot of money. Every time somebody drops a piece of paper here, there's somebody behind them.
Don't drop it.
To pick it up. No, see, I've been sitting here and I'm eyeing a fry over there, and I don't know why it hasn't been picked up, but it will be, because if not, I'm going to pick it up. My top 3. Listen, you had them on earlier. Ryan Comer, Stella Comer, those turkey legs, those ribs, the grilled chicken there, delicious. The corn, that roasted corn, baby, you can't go wrong with that roasted corn. And listen, a big shout out to Beth Niegas. She's got the best bar in town. It's got karaoke.
Okay.
Karaoke bar, ladies and gentlemen. It's all the way there on the, that'll be the northwest end. That's my top 3.
Beer 30.
Because I got to have a little drink.
A little sliver.
A little bit.
Sliver.
No, una Cuba Libre, papito.
Pep, your top 3.
A little something, baby.
There's pizza all over the place, but there's nothing like Netherfield's pizza. That's the best pizza here. It's spectacular. I wait every year.
Where is that one?
It's right at the entrance.
Yours told me, isn't that the one?
It's right at the entrance. It's the best pizza you'll ever have. The curly fries with cheese and bacon. Fire. That's fire. And the hot fudge sundae. And I got to tell you, I have a new favorite. That cookie the other day, the cookie bucket.
Over by Kittyland?
Those are the best cookies I've ever had.
The chocolate chip cookies by Kittyland? Yes.
Come on.
That's a
fried Oreo. What about the fried Oreos,
That's a ripoff from
Listen,
Minnesota
I don't know,
State.
but
Come on now.
No, and you guys, for some reason, my favorite food only was here for 1 year.
Amish donut.
The Amish donut.
Amish donut.
That is the best donut.
Was
in
that the one you
world.
talked about? No.
It was like this big. It was the biggest glazed donut I've ever had.
They had kids. They had kids, and they don't want to leave Central Florida now, so they only do that Central Florida
Imagine
route.
a hot, crispy creamer like this big.
Yeah.
Wow. So much better.
Wow. I don't know, but I had the fried pickle.
What's your favorite?
I had the fried pickle. Anyway, we're the same way. I like the pizza. I love the pizza, and I love those things that the guy brought, the cheese.
Oh, the cheese curds?
The cheese curds.
Oh, my God. First time we've had them here in 30 years.
Let me tell you, that thing was spectacular. I don't have a third. I have to go and try the ice cream, but the cheese curds were delicious. Here we go. He's gonna tell you now.
I want to say thank you to Eddie, Nelson, and Papa Wow for having me and the podcast on, and obviously
you,
Big
brother.
Bro. We love it, and I'm still eating.
Okay.
How?
He has to do.
How?
No. This is 24/7. Eddie, close us out. Tell us, everybody, come to the fair.
Guys,
let's go.
Look, I can tell you right now, best food, best fun, best family tradition in town. Come out to your youth fair. What is it? Be there.
The fair.
See you here.